We're also on mixtv.tv, and it's time now for what is a wonderful day as we get ready for Bradley and Cookeville in the state semifinals coming up at 12:30 Eastern Time. And you are listening to Mix 104.1. You're watching us on mixtv.tv. And I'm joined by, of course, Dwayne Williams. And Dwayne, it's another wonderful day, isn't it?
It sure is. Here we go again as we get set for another big basketball game today as the Barretts, number 1 ranked Barretts take on number 5 Cookeville, the Lady Cavs, as they'll get set now as Green Hill and Bartlett are finishing up right now in the first game of the day. We're going to speak with Gary Owenby in just a few minutes. Him and Brian Grisham are there finishing up with that first game. Bradley's second game today. They were first game on Wednesday, so they'll know who the opponent's going to be here just in a little bit.
All right, and looking at the scoreboard right now live, they got about 8 minutes to go in the fourth period. Bartlett leading Green Hill 41-30. The winner of the Bradley Cookeville game will play the winner of that game. Bartlett up 11 right now, that game, and we'll get into that with Gary and Brian here in just a moment. We're going to right now, though, take a quick break. You are listening and watching our Hardee's pregame. Hardee's, and Hardee's, of course, a long time supporter, probably over 50 years of high school athletics on this station. We appreciate Hardee's and, of course, J&S Restaurants, Mark Johnson, Julia Scoggins, Nicole Morshead, everybody at Hardee's. And we appreciate them. Go grab a Hardee's for lunch and stick in here with us throughout the broadcast. We're going to go to Gary Owenby and Brian Grisham in just a moment. Stand by for that. Of course, our high school basketball coverage supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We are looking at a 12:30 tip-off. 12:30 tip-off for the Barretts as they take on Cookeville. We're back in about 1 minute.
Studies show that people who can count to 5 without saying 1 or 3 can also enjoy the new 2-4-5 breakfast deal at Hardee's with made-from-scratch biscuits. Bite into this deal only at Hardee's. Feed your happy. Tax not included. Available for a limited time at participating Hardee's restaurants. Price and participation may vary.
The construction sale continues at Cleveland Ford. Cleveland Ford is open for business, with more new Fords on the lot than they've had in years. New F-150s, new Broncos, and more of your favorite Ford vehicles. New shipments arriving weekly. Cleveland Ford, building a bigger and better dealership for Cleveland. ClevelandFord.com. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, Mansfield, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
CHI Memorial Primary Care Associates provides comprehensive primary medical care. The clinic is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, and Friday, 8 to 12. Dr. Anthony Whitney and nurse practitioner Lynn Grodefent welcome new patients. Call 423-472-2273 to schedule an appointment.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix. With over 40 years experience in the ready mix business, they have supplied thousands of residential and commercial projects. Family owned with 6 locations in East Tennessee. Call Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
As we welcome you back, everyone, Mix 104.1, we are on mixtv.tv, and we are counting down to 12:30 Eastern Time when Bradley Central High School will take on Cookeville in the state semifinals. Right here on Mix 104.1, you can listen on your phone and your mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app. It's free thanks to CHI Memorial. Download at mymix1041.com. And don't forget, we'll be on, of course, audio only. We are on mixtv.tv right now. Pregame, Dwayne. And Dwayne, like we said, a very exciting day here.
Absolutely. As we listen to Brian, we were listening to him off air while we were in the commercial break there. Things are starting to heat up in the first game between Green Hill and Bartlett. So we're looking forward to bringing you the end of that game, kind of get a finish of that. And then hopefully that'll be who Bradley will play tomorrow.
Let's go live to Murfreesboro right now. Gary Owenby, Brian Gresham. Guys, good afternoon.
Well, good morning. Howdy. We're still in Central Tennessee right now. This game between Bartlett and Green Hill is down to 3:35 to go, and it's 48-34. Bartlett on top by 14 over Green Hill, who's really the Cinderella team here. They came in at 17-16, the record was. So they've upset some folks to get here, and they pulled a big upset on Wednesday, but they're looking defeat in the face right now unless they can come back here quickly. But we got the big game, and the reason we want to come and look at this game is because the winner of this game will play the winner of the Bradley and Cookeville game, so that'll be your state championship matchup on Saturday afternoon between one of these teams we're watching and then Bradley or Cookeville, and we're hoping it's the Barretts, of course. And it's going to be an exciting day again. I don't think we could top, Brian, can we top the game we had on the second shot by Harmony Ware the other day?
Well, I'm going to do the best I can, Gary. I wore my lucky shirt today, so I'm doing my part. And, you know, Coach Reuter always says he's not superstitious, just a little stitious. So I decided to join the bandwagon there. And so I've got my Lucky Bradley shirt on, and I think that ought to be able to be enough to pull us through.
Steve, there's a really good contingent again here from Bradley, even more than we had on Wednesday. They didn't let school out like some of the schools around here did, but we got a good representation of the Bradley students and parents and a lot of the administration. And we have Coach, I still call him Coach Patrick Spangler on at halftime to talk about things going on at Bradley High School as well as the basketball game.
Well, and I figured you would. I would think you'd have an even bigger crowd over there. Spring break starts for Bradley County Schools really after today, and a lot of people coming over. I know a lot of people are going to come over, watch Bradley and Murfreesboro, and then, UT playing in the SEC tournament right next door to you over there in Nashville.
Right, yeah, so it's going to be a fun time, and I think according to what I saw at school yesterday, there's a lot of students and teachers all decided to take a day early for the spring break, and hopefully they have them over here. But it'll be a fun time. It always is. And we've got an injury timeout right now. One of the Green Hill girls got clocked pretty good to the side of the head, and she's woozy, and the trainer's out there trying to attend to her. As Bartlett continues to lead at 50-34 now with 2:26 left in this basketball game here for Bartlett and Green Hill.
Hey, Gary, if you will, for our listening and viewing audience here, our Hardee's pregame, tell us what happens if Bradley wins today. Tell us about what happens. About the schedule.
If they should win today, which we're very hopeful, and they would play in the championship on Saturday at 2:30 Cleveland time, 1:30 Central time against the winner of the game we're watching. So one more game to go. That'd be tomorrow, of course, and we'll have it on Mix here if they make it there. It'd be a 2:30 tip-off Cleveland time, 1:30 here at Middle Tennessee, because they're doing the 3A games first tomorrow, followed by the 4A, then 1A and 2A in that order tomorrow. They rotate each year and let the different classes have the chance to be in the primetime game at night, and then they'll start some the next year in the morning time. So that's where Bradley started this year. They started the early game Wednesday at 10 o'clock here, 11 o'clock at home, and they'll do the same thing next year, but this year we'll play at 2:30. Yes.
Hey, Gary, I want to give a shout out to all our good friends up at in Etowah, McMinn Central. They won their opening round game, and they will be playing tomorrow.
Right.
No, later today, later this afternoon, they'll be playing again. But all the McMinn Central folks, we wish them a good luck. They have to play Gibson County in their semifinal matchup.
Yeah. Big shout out to Coach Johnny Davis and the Chargerettes.
Yes.
We met them twice this year, split with them on each home floor. And
the one blemish on the Bradley record.
Yep. It's nice to see them win it all again.
Hey, Gary, this is Dwayne. Got a question for you. I know Cookeville lost at this point in this juncture last year to Farragut. So Cookeville very familiar with coming to the semifinals, heading into the day's contest. Do you think that's something that may be still in their minds, that they were just one win away last year from making it to that Saturday matchup? So Cookeville, Farragut last year went Farragut's way. So Cookeville probably still thinking about that a little bit, I would think, today.
Well, you know they are. They may deny it, but you know they are. And their coach is thinking that very same thing, too. We were one game away from winning it. And Farragut, by the way, went on and lost to Bearden, who won it, and Bradley eliminated them, of course, on Wednesday. Bearden and Farragut from the same district. So two teams in the state finals were from the same district, which is extremely unusual. Shows you the power of that district, at least for last year. So we've not seen that I can recall here. Anybody in our area or in East Tennessee even has happened to recently, but that was unusual there. But it won't happen again this year. But right now they had a time call with a minute 26 to go, 52-34 the lead. Bartlett now up by 18 points. It looks like they've got this sealed. They are 27-7 coming in, and around the area, people who know basketball say Bartlett may very well be the best team in the state. They are huge, 6'5" center post players, 6'2", 6'2", 6'3" girls. I mean, they're huge. Biggest team I've seen at all this year anywhere. But Green Hill well, here's the amazing fact about Green Hill. They've only been at school for 2 years, and they're in the final four. The second year, they're in the final four of the girls. So somebody's doing something right. That's in Wilson County over there.
Transfer portal.
Somebody's doing a lot of good stuff for them, but it looks like this may end their season here.
Hey, Gary and Brian, how much time is there between games? So after this, when it's over?
15 minutes is warm-up time typically, and it'll be longer tomorrow because between games they'll have to award the plaques and name the all-district team and so forth for every class. But today it's just 6 games in a row, back-to-back with 15 minutes between. They start it quick. They know they can't hesitate and take too long between games.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to take another break right here. You're listening to Mix 104.1. You're watching MixTV.tv. It's our Hardee's State Tournament pregame. Bradley, the Barrettes getting ready to play in the state semifinals against Cookeville. Tip-off set for 12:30. They will be a little bit beyond that, a little bit later than that. Not much coming up here in just a few moments. We really appreciate you listening. Don't forget, you can download the free Mix 104.1 app and listen on your phone, your mobile devices at mymix1041.com. And our app is presented by CHI Memorial. Dwayne, you know, it's March Madness. We're getting into it big time. Conference championships. We were talking about UT. They're playing Missouri at about 3 o'clock today in Nashville in the SEC tournament quarterfinals. But then we get to Sunday and Selection Sunday. And when those brackets are set about Sunday night about 7 o'clock, at 6 o'clock's the selection show. People need to go on our website and get involved with Mix Madness, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Yeah, I heard General Manager John Davis in here this morning said he had, over a 70-inch, 75-inch smart TV that's going to be our big prize again this year. And I can't think of a better way to watch any kind of sporting event. Mm-hmm. Baseball just around the corner. You can check all that out when you get that big smart TV on the wall or wherever you're going to put it. But yeah, Mix Madness is something. We had talked to some other people a little bit earlier. Terry Buckner, Shirt Alarms, he's back in where he's going to be giving away a prize. So many other people, our friends at Martha Ann's is giving away prizes as well. We'll have prizes for every single round, and also we'll have a prize, an award somebody for the best bracket name. Mm-hmm. And that usually comes back to you, Steve. Usually somebody's picking on you about a bracket name.
Taking shots at me, which is not funny, by the way.
So that'll be something that we'll be looking forward to as well. But yeah, make sure you go to our website. Sunday we should have that up. You'll be able to go ahead and start filling out your bracket once they get through the selection show on Sunday night.
Yeah, so we've been doing it about 20 years and have a lot of fun with it. Got to take a break right here. You're listening and watching our Hardee's pregame show as we'll go back to Gary and Brian live in Murfreesboro. They are at MTSU at the Murphy Center, and we are getting excited now. We're getting down to it. Bradley in the semifinals against Cookeville is coming up. They're set for 12:30, maybe a little bit past that, but not much. As our high school basketball coverage is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Take a break right here on the Hardee's pregame show.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, Mansfield, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Having been in this community for 70 years, we've seen this community grow, and with growth comes all sorts of exciting things in technology, but it also comes sometimes the loss of a personal touch. Someone caring about, hey, how did this work out for you? We are here for you, we're ready for you, and we look forward to being able to provide all of your prescription needs. There's never been a better time to come home to Medical Center Pharmacy.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, and medicalcenterrx.com. 'Tis the season. Spring season, prom season, wedding season, whatever the season, the Town Squire has you covered. Need a gift or just treating yourself? Grab a new polo from Peter Millar, Johnny O. The Town Squire has selection arriving daily just in time for spring. For new arrivals and great value, visit the Town Squire, where the customer service is always in season. Thank you for allowing them to serve you over all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, Keith Street, Cleveland, and the Stewart Park Plaza.
In life, there are defining moments.
You may kiss the bride.
You got the job, buddy!
Retirement is one of those standout, exhilarating times. Our total retirement plan is comprehensive, custom tailored to your unique needs, and will give you direction on when you can retire with confidence. Call Jay and Brittany Hagee and the team at Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549. That's 800-971-4549.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory, or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Dale's Heating and Air makes your comfort their priority. You are just 4 easy steps away from comfort. Schedule your service, guaranteed on-time service, thorough process, and then peace of mind. So to get an estimate on your repair or replacement, call Dale's Heating and Air at 509-8787 or go online to justcalldales.com. That's justcalldales.com. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Mix 104.1, it's the Hardee's pregame, getting ready for the Bradley Central High School Barretts in the state semifinals. The tip-off scheduled for 12:30, going to be a bit beyond that. And I'm going to go back live to Gary Ownby and Brian Grisham. They are already courtside, ready to go at MTSU. Guys, hey, what's happening with Bartlett and Green Hill?
It just went final. Bartlett wins it 56-35. 56-35, a 21-point win for Bartlett. So Green Hill is gone, and Bartlett awaits the winner of this game right here between the Barretts and the Lady Cavaliers of Cookeville. And we've got huge student sections from both schools here. Cookeville to our left, Bradley to our right, and the Bradley parents behind us. And here come the Barretts. A huge, look at all the parents over there. I mean, a huge bunch of adults are laid out of work today, I guess.
Large contingent of Bradley fans, and we are about 14 minutes and 30 seconds from tip-off.
Bradley has a pep band here today, too. You can hear them in the background there. And right now, the clock is counting down. We're 14 minutes and 24 seconds away from the introduction starting lineup. And then we'll have the game. I just looked at the officials. It's the same. These are different officials than what we had Wednesday, but the ones that had the game right after us on Wednesday as well. But it's an exciting time. You know you're pretty good. You get to the Final Four. A lot of folks never have even the concept of how to get there, and it seems like it's Bradley's birthright to be here year after year. 33 times in the state tournament and looking for their 7th gold ball. Not many schools have that many. It's about 3 or 4 that have at least 7 or more, and we hope to add to our collection of the trophies back at Bradley Central. Bradley's going to be the home team today, by the way, dressed in white. Cook will be the road team, dressed in red for the Lady Cavaliers. But it's going to be a fun night. Bartlett did win it 56-35, and they're going to sit back after they get to the dressing room and see who wins.
Hey, guys, just really maybe a final question from us. We're going to turn it all over to you. And that is, so looking at Bartlett, now that we know they're in, if Bradley wins today, and as Gary already told us, it'll be the championship tomorrow, championship game at 2:30 Eastern time here on Mix 104.1. But, okay, so now tell us about Bartlett even more, if you will.
Well, it's not good. I said, look, their roster here, they've got girls 6'1", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'5", among their players. Cookeville, on the other hand, that we're going to play here, nowhere near that tall. And Cookeville used to be one of our region foes in days gone by before they readjusted the districts. They only have one girl. They at 6'6", Casey Gallagher, and I'm not sure if she started. We don't know who the starters are. Yeah, 6 foot. Yeah. The only one listed at 6 foot. Everybody else is more of a normal teenage girl size, I guess you could say. And Bradley's got some height out there, 6'1" and 5'11" with in the starting line with Kimora, and Hannah is 6'1", and also I think we match up. We talked about that driving over here, Steve, and Bradley seems to match up really well with them. I think the key today, well, we said the key to the game the other day was stay out of foul trouble. We had 28. We had 42 fouls called by 3 officials who felt like they had to call a foul because they're getting paid to call fouls. I think. Honestly, I'm giving my opinion here, but it was horrible. 55 free throw shot, and it's almost like people come to watch a free throw shooting contest. We come to watch a ball game, not see people shoot free throws. And hopefully it'll be a different type of game today. But and I think a key for Brad today is obviously the foul trouble, because their bench is short with a couple of players injured. And then we got to get Avery Brewer open, get her some open shots. Teams have scouted her well. She's just sophomore, but she can bury them with the best of them, as they say, from distance. So we need to get her lined up and be able to put some 10 or 12, 15 points on the board for us there. Be a big help there. The other girls are doing their thing. Not saying she had a bad game. I'm saying they just shut her down defensively.
I tell you, Gary, the Barretts are going to have to play well to win this ball game. But just our observations, we feel that the Barretts really match up well with Cookeville, because the speed and quickness of the Barrett defense will cause any team's three-point shooters a lot of trouble. And especially we feel like that the Barretts will more than hold their own against this Cookeville team. Who knows? That's why they play the game, and we'll see here in just a few minutes. But because the Lady Cavaliers are extremely good, and it's going to be an outstanding ball game. The glass house is, oh gosh, more than about 3/4 full, and looks like the Cavalier section, the students all have about a huge student section. They're all in construction gear. They are fired up and ready to go. I see a lot of shirtless Barrett fans on the other end, and it is going to be a fine time had by all either way.
One good thing, looking at the history of these two teams, the Barretts lead at 15-5 in 20 games played between the two. And we've met 7 times in postseason play in elimination games, and we've won the last 6 of those. So that's a positive sign, but Cook may say, well, hey, it's our time to win one. We don't know. But this coach you have here, Miss Gillies, Jamie Gillies, has been their coach for 6 years now, and she's a good coach. Cookeville is a very, very solid, good team, and we saw them. They're good shooters. So we're going to have to do our defensive thing again today if we have a chance to win this game.
Hey, Gary, I got a couple quick questions for you. You mentioned Cassie Gallagher. She was the leading scorer for Cookeville when they were playing against Blackman the other day. She scored 22 points. So it sounds like she's the one we're going to have to keep an eye on. And then you mentioned the coach's daughter. She scored 14 points. But in addition to those, it seems like it was a very competitive game. Going back and looking at some game notes, there was 13 lead changes, and I don't think the Bearettes had to face a lot of adversity in the other game because they were leading a lot of the game. So if this one comes back and forth like that, as you guys have already mentioned, with the lead changes that Cookeville had in the last game, and Gallagher and the coach's daughter scoring double digits, it's going to be a pretty competitive game.
Well, it will be, and it should be. And like we said so many times, everybody here's a good team. And Bradley, as Coach Reuter, I'll ask him, if we just execute, do our game, we'll be okay. And that's what he's looking for. They're calling the captains to the center of the floor now. We're about eight and a half minutes away from the introduction starting lamps right now. Right. Coach Gillies, her husbands are assistant. And they have two daughters on this team. They have a freshman and a senior. So the senior's the one that's their big score for them that you mentioned there. That's Jordan Gillies, yeah.
Well, guys, we're
she's
gonna
a 5'11" senior, one of the top.
Sorry, guys, we're gonna turn it back over to you completely now. You've been listening to the Hardee's pregame show as we get set to join Gary Owenby, Brian Grisham, and we're set for a state semifinal. Don't forget, you can listen to the game on the Mix 1041 app. It's a free download at mymix1041.com. Our app presented by CHI Memorial. Listen on your phone, your mobile devices, and we're looking forward to a great game. Dwayne, thank you very much.
Yes, been a good thing, and I guess we'll say go Bearettes today again.
That's exactly right. Dwayne will be back for postgame with Gary and Brian as we send you back. And guys, I just hope you scream like last time. That's what we want.
That's the plan, Steve. That's the plan.
This guy here called our game.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia of Cleveland on South Lee Highway, proclaiming trade-in madness. I know it sounds crazy, but I need your old car so badly that we'll do just about anything to convince you to sell it to us. High mileage, cosmetic issues, unreliable. At Kia of Cleveland, all trade-ins are welcome. Worried about your payoff? Don't. I'll handle the payoff, even if you're upside down. Got a lease? Don't sweat it. I'll terminate the lease early with no penalties. Credit issues? No problem. I'll do my best to help you get approved. Get this. All other dealers might lowball you on your trade, but we will give you exactly what your car is worth, down to the penny. So come see me, John Davis, today. We want your old car more, and I'll even prove it. Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where trading your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Balance on trade refinance to new loan, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
New year, new you. Now is the time to reinvent the wheel in the revolutionary 2022 Infiniti QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase or lease your next Infiniti QX50, experience Infiniti now for stress-free car shopping at Infiniti of Chattanooga. Click from home to purchase, lease, or get pre-approved at InfinityChattanooga.com. Call Infiniti of Chattanooga, 423-424-4040. Plus tax, tag, license, dealer fees, and approved credit.
This is Joseph Keel with Martha Ann's, where we use all-natural, hand-processed, buttermilk marinated, no additive, clean label, regionally sourced chicken. Come to Martha Ann's every Friday because it's not just for Lent. Substitute our enormous catfish on any of our sandwiches, salads, or blue plates. Take out, call in, drive through, dine in, or delivery at marthaanschicken.com.
All right, see you, Dwayne. Welcome back to Middle Tennessee State University here. The Murphy Center, they call it the Glass House, as we all refer to that. For the girls semifinal game, we're in the Final Four. A huge crowd of Cavalier fans, a huge crowd of Bearhead fans. Both teams have, schools have pep bands here. Bradley's up behind the studio, but my goodness, that's more than a pep band. That's half the band looks like.
I saw them filing in a while ago, Gary, and I never saw so many drums come in the door. It is going to be loud in here today.
Yeah, and they've moved the bands down to the student section, so we're going to have to overcome that today. Yes. I'd like to give a shout to a couple of folks here. back at Brad Sindler, who couldn't make it today. Our good buddy and a good friend, Pat Owenby. I hope Pat's listening. I know Pat's listening. Pat, glad to have you on the radio listening tonight. And also Terry Simons, the gang in the library here. They're in there whooping it up. While the cat's away, the mouse will play. And Patrick's over here. I know because I've already talked to him. But they're watching the game and listening to it here on Mix 104.1. Glad to have everybody with us here. Gary Owens, Brian Grisham, as we're about 4 minutes away from the tip-off of the semifinal game. The winner of this game, if you joined us late, will play Bartlett, who won 56-35 over Green Hill. The game just completed right before this game here in 4A play. And the winner of that game will play tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 Central Standard Time right here. And if it's bad, we'll have it on Mix 104.1. And that's the Bradley Band you can hear in the background there. And there's a whole slew of them here. They had some buses over today, and a lot of folks drove over. And we're here to see a big game. I hope, as I told Brian, I hope we don't have to come down to the final shot with no time on the scoreboard to win it 52-50. I'd take that if we have to do that to win it, but my goodness.
Gary,
that's a heart stopper.
I'm kind of feeling a 12-point Barrett win right here, so you and I can get our hearts back in rhythm after that last game the other day. And that we were not the only ones holding our chest like Fred Sanford used to at that final shot. I talked to just dozens of folks back at home after I got back home the other night, and they all said, gosh, what a call you guys had. He said, and I said, well, I don't even remember what I said, but I enjoyed it.
It was a great game, one of the classic games that you'll see. It's very similar to the state championship game. The difference then was we were losing that state championship game till Hannah Lombard nailed a three-pointer right here where we're sitting, and she stand right in front of where we're broadcast from today when she hit that shot. And then last night, or Wednesday, if we'd missed, at least we'd gone to overtime.
Right.
Tied at the time and gone to overtime, but hey, we didn't need no stinking overtime.
I was kind of planning on overtime and hoping for the best, and boy, was Harmony ever in the right place at the right time.
Right. You're listening to Mix 104.1 here. We're in our Ford pregame portion of the program, coming to you from Middle Tennessee on the Audi of Chattanooga broadcast booth. And we're just a couple of minutes away from the tip-off this game. Introduction of the lineups and what they do here at Middle Tennessee. In the first game, like on Wednesday, they introduce every player on the team, the non-starters first, and then the starters are introduced, which is pretty cool for those.
It is.
Like we had a couple of walking moonies got to come out there, but this is a good, should be a good matchup. We go back, we are 15-5 against them overall in 20 games played. We lead them 6-1 in postseason games, and we've won the last 6, which knocked them out. And they were all in region games. We knocked them out of playing any further. So hopefully we can end their season here in the Final Four, which is where it got ended last year by Farragut, who went on to lose to Bearden in the Girls State game. Brian, take her away there, bud.
All right, let's play a couple bills here, Gary. Village Volkswagen, locally owned and proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive in an award-winning, locally made VW Atlas, villagevw.com. Also, by the Voitech Center for Orthopedic Care. No matter if it's a sports injury, a work injury, or just an accident at home, the Voitech Center has got you covered. Voitech.com. Our fine friends at Chick-fil-A, order your trays for the big game today. And Dale's Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, just call Dale's. Just call Dales.com. And we really, really appreciate all of our fine sponsors. I'll go over as many as I can here as we go through the ball game. But they are the reason, folks, that we are on the air from Murfreesboro as the game is about to start, and we really appreciate them. Every time you go back into one of these businesses, tell them how much you appreciate them having high school basketball right here on the radio.
Let's take a 1-minute break. Be back with a tip-off here in 60 seconds on Mix 104.1.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, Mansfield, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From everyone at the Lynn Jones Foundation, we would like to say thank you to each of our local high school teams for a great basketball season, and we wish you the best in the postseason. We are very proud of all your hard work and determination. The Lynn Jones Foundation is dedicated to empowering people of all ages to dream, aspire, and achieve through the simple needs of nutrition, clothing, and education. To find out more, please visit lynnjonesfoundation.com.
Back here on Mix 104.1, coming to you from Press Row here at Middle Tennessee. And here comes the introduction first of the road team of the Cookeville Cavaliers in red, trimmed out in black. The Lady Cavaliers, Bradley Central, they introduced alternating players here. Bradley, of course, the home team in white, black numerals trimmed in gold. Camorra Fields just introduced. And for Cookeville, Macy Hudson, number 4, has just been introduced. Here comes Sloan Carpenter, one of our seniors for the Bearettes. And number 12 is going to be Jordan Gillies, a senior daughter of the Lady Cavaliers. Here comes Avery Brewer, number 2, a sophomore for the Bearettes. Second leading scorer on the team. Number 20, Isabel Garcia, 5'10" junior for Lady Cavaliers, the 4th starter. Here comes Harmony Ware, sophomore, number 11 for the Bearettes. Then for the Cavaliers, number 25, Cassie Gallagher, 6' senior. And for the Bearettes, number 42, another senior, Hannah Jones for the Bearettes. And we're about ready to tip off as Bearettes and go into their pregame prayer huddle at midcourt, and we'll have the tip-off between probably Gallagher and Hannah Jones. The officials are set. They looked at the scores table. I think we're all set here. And our Chattanooga Auto Square tip-off is about to follow. Bradley will be working left to right on the screen today. We're the home team. That's the right end zone where all of our students are massed with the band. Our cheerleaders are there. Cookeville's got a little bit bigger crowd than we do.
Yeah, their student section is really having a good time up there in their construction hard hats gear. And the Bears, I think the Bear Nation is going to hang with them today, Gary.
Cassie Gallagher about to jump center with Hannah Jones, and here we go. Their horn sounds the horn. The tip-off goes in the air to the Bearettes. Jones in back, court to Sloan Carpenter. Carpenter brings the ball across. Of course, she's the quarterback of this team, the point guard. She's signed with Johnson University. They're going deep in the corner. Harmony Ware. Ware to Jones, top of the key at 3-point range. Open, didn't shoot it. And they're a man-to-man. They did not zone us.
My goodness.
Man-to-man. Wow. Down low, they go inside to Camorra. She's going to the hoop for the layup. Shot is no good. Rebound to Sloan Carpenter. Pulls it away. She'll go to Harmony Ware. Harmony working the right side for the Bearettes. Skips it ahead now to Camorra. Looking inside to Hannah. Camorra's going to go to the hoop herself. Here's a spin move. Shot is up, and it's good. And she's fouled. Give her the bucket. She'll shoot a free throw. Cleveland Utilities. Foul's going to be on number 20. That will be Garcia, 5'10" junior. Her first at the line, shooting one for Cleveland Utilities is number 11, sophomore Harmony Ware.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how long Cookeville stays in that man-to-man, because Camorra will score 50 points.
And it's good. 3-0 Bearettes at 7:22 to go in the opening quarter play. Girls, Final Four. The losers done for the season. You've had a great year, but it's going to end. On the drive, trying to shake it inside. They can't get there. Bradley stays man-to-man. They always play man-to-man. Back outside the top of the key. That's going to be Hudson. Hudson with the ball inside against Camorra. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Air ball to Hannah Jones. Camorra with a defense in her face. That attempt by Gallagher that time. Carpenter using her fingers to signal to teammates the play to be called from Coach Ruder. Working to her in the backcourt here. Here's a long three by Hannah Jones. Boom! It's good. Jones nails a three-pointer. It's 5-0 Bearettes. From the top of the key, left her open, and hey, Hannah can shoot them.
Oh, you better believe it.
Right now, controlling the ball out front is going to be Jordan Gillies. That's the coach's senior daughter. And they'll go to Amy Gillies, the other Gillies.
Yes, number 3 is Allie Gillies.
And here's a drive inside. Shot is good. That's number 25, Gallagher. She's got 2, and it's 6-2 Bearettes. I said 5-2. I was wrong. We had a 3-point play, and there's a foul on Cookeville. Going to be on number 3, I believe.
I believe it's 3.
Yes, it is. It's going to be
Allie
Gillis, her first, team second. Bradley ball side court right in front of us right here. They come in, and Coach Ruder call the plays at Carpenter. Bradley puts the offense in motion, goes to Harmony Ware left side. Looking inside to Camorra. They're going to collect, and they go inside to Camorra. Here's that double team trap, and they get it knocked away, but Camorra had it and lost out of bounds.
Great play.
Saves it back into Sloan somehow.
Camorra saved that ball from going out of bounds, rolled it between a Cavalier leg, right between her feet, and Hannah picked it up.
Carpenter with the ball left side. Here's Brewer for the 3-ball. It's good.
Bang.
Brewer nails it. Bears are off and running with a 9-2 lead here. 2 Kia Cleveland 3-pointers. In the front court we go. Hudson on the drive against Kimora, or against Harmony. Shot up, no rebound. Air ball. Rebound Brandis Kimora Fields. Here come the Bears again. Carpenter. These two teams did not play in the pregame like they play a lot of times, like Blackman and other teams. And here is Hannah Jones handling the ball to Carpenter. Carpenter looking inside low. Let's give it down low to Kimora. She's going to drive. Shot coming up. And she's going to kick it back out, though, to Harmony. She was double teamed and triple teamed, actually. There's Harmony on the spin move. And she's going to be fouling and shoot 2.
Oh, my goodness, Gary.
Jordan Gillies picks up the foul, I believe, number 12. That's a senior. Yes, it is. Her first, team third in line, shooting 2 for Cleveland Utilities.
Cookeville can't play man-to-man with the Bearettes.
Nope. Harmony Ware at the line, shooting 2. Shot is no good. Rattling kicked out. One more shot for Harmony, a young sophomore. 5:07 to go in the period. 9-2 Bearettes. Next shot is good. 10-2. Bearettes by 8. And in backcourt, bringing up Macy Hudson. Hudson coming across the line, picked up by Brewer. Goes to Gallagher. Gallagher, 6-footer, number 25. They'll take it now to Allie Gillies. Back to Gallagher, trying to find and get rid of the ball. Goes to Jordan Gillies. And Gallagher returns, and Kimora on her. The drive inside. She's going to turn around and shoot it. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Brewer takes away. Here come the Bears again.
Bears dominating the boards.
They're not getting good looks on the offense here. Brewer, 3-point range. She'll fire it again. And this time it kicks off short. Rebound will go to Hudson, or Gillies. Jordan Gillies ahead to Gallagher. Gallagher handles the ball a lot to be their big post player. And here's a drive and a foul on
Hannah.
Looks like Hannah Jones. Yep, Hannah Jones, number 42, the first for the Bearettes. And the first on Hannah, of course. Sub coming in for Cookeville is going to be number 30. Yep, Charlie
Roby.
Charlie Roby. Shot up. No good. Cookeville again. Rebound Bradley. Harmony Ware takes her away. She'll bring it down across the court. Going to drive into the lane. Gets it back now to Kimora from the key. Shot is up. Short. Rebound taken away by Cookeville. Picked away by Allie Gillies. Goes to Jordan Gillies. Jordan out top. Looking over the Bradley defense. We're just straight up man-to-man. Beat us if he can. He'll go. Here is the drive by Jordan. Oh, gets cut off by Kimora. Back out top. They'll set up with Roby. Jordan Gillies takes the handoff. Signal her players to move. Signal her sister to send to the left side now. And here's Roby's on the drive, trying to get something going against Harmony. Can't do it. And Sloan Carver slaps the ball away, but it's grabbed back by Allie Gillies. She'll drive the hoop shot, blocked by Sloan, but she bumped her before she blocked it, and it'll be 2 shots coming up for Allie Gillies. Sloan's first, team second.
That was a tough call. There was a little contact there.
Yeah.
You know, Gary, I was thinking about this Cavalier team. How cool would it be, Mom and Dad sitting over on the bench and the 2 sisters playing? That would be so cool.
She misses the first shot. She'll have another. And Coach Gillies calls 4 of the 5 players, the ones not shooting, over to the bench for a little short timeout. Next shot missed them both. Rebound Bradley. Kimora Fields there, and nobody in there to rebound besides Kimora. 10-2 with 3:20 now in the opening quarter play here from Middle Tennessee State. Kimora Fields out top with Sloan. And Kimora is asking Harmony to come out. Here's a steal. No, almost a steal, but Sloan picks her up. That is Allie Gillies. Nearly had to steal from Sloan. They're about the same size, very quick girls. Carpenter gets the play again from Coach Brewer, looking to figure something out differently here. They'll go to Brewer. Downside, inside low to Kimora. Shot is up. It's good, and she fouled.
Oh, he's not going to count the bucket.
On the floor. She drew the foul, though. 23. Let's see who that foul is on. Number 25. That's going to be Gallagher. The big girl has her first, team 4th. And they tooted the horn for the officials to come over. I'm not sure what that was about. Got the same clock operators, by the way. which is not good for anybody.
And they're doing a fine job, Gary.
And Brandon with the ball, nearly threw it away, but they got it back. Sloan Carpenter right on the spot there, saves the possession for the Barretts at 2:42 to go in the period. Barrett's up 8 at 10-2. Down low to Kimura. She has it stripped away, but she gets it back, though. Now to Harmony. She shoots it. It's no good, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. And this is
that Gallagher again?
Oh, let's see. No, 20. That's 2 on Garcia, though.
It is.
And the line shooting 2, Cleveland Tilden, is Harmony Ware. She's got this one. She's 2 for 3. They'll check her out in with number 4. That's going to be Macy Hudson back in.
And Cora Gilbert, number 1.
Number 1. Cora Gilbert. And we got a time call by someone. And we'll take one with them here on Mix 104.1. Our score, it's a 30-second timeout. 11-2. Barrett's on top of 9 at 2:34 in the first. We'll take a 30-second timeout for Tennessee Urology Center.
It's Virgil Edwards, our longtime friend, general manager,
Chattanooga Auto Square.
Let's talk about Infiniti at Infiniti of Chattanooga.
What a dependable car, what a quality car, luxury, sports, design, unique, quality, easy to maintain, good fuel economy. It gets on and on. Infiniti's a tremendous brand. Call us at 423-424-4000.
Back here at Murphy Center, got one more free throw coming out for Harmony Ware. Barrett's up 11-2. As Cook will call a quick 30-second timeout. Shot is good. Got the rattle. She's 3 for 4. The lead is 12-2. A 10-point game. Barrett's up by 10 here.
Couldn't have asked for a better start for the Barretts, Gary.
Already had 5 fouls called on Cookeville. 2 on one of their starters. Here's the drive by Roby inside. She walks, stolen away by Sloan Carpenter. She was going to walk. Carpenter took the ball away, and here come the Bears again.
Springdale hitting in there still right there by Sloan.
Sloan out top. Now she's challenged by Kara Gilbert, who just checked in, number 1. They're tightening up this man-to-man defense. Gilbert, a small, spunky little girl, goes to Kimura. Top of the key, lobs inside, tries to. Harmony ball tipped away, picked up by Jordan Gillies. She'll bring the ball down on the floor all the way, kicks it back to his sister, and Gallagher takes the pass now. Here's Jordan. It's a long 3. It's no good. Rebound, tipped out, and out of bounds off of Cavaliers to the Barretts. Gilbert trying to chase it down. In for Cookeville will be returning number 3 is Allie Gillies.
And something I've noticed, Cookeville, they're not scared to run 3 and 4 players in and out, and they look to be fairly deep, and the girls they ran in are as quick or quicker than the starters were.
They're quick. Minute 42 to go here in the opening quarter. It's up 12-2. Long cross-court pass to Harmony Ware. She comes free into the lane. Shot is up, and it is good for 2. It is 14-2. Barrett's by 12. Minute and a half to go. Barrett's off to a good start. It had a slow start. Here goes Jordan Gillis on the drive inside. Shot is good. No foul call. That is number 12.
And that was an outstanding job by Harmony Ware just to let her have it that time and not pick up the foul.
Yeah, I thought she was going to call one.
I did too.
There was some contact allowed. We're at 106. Down low, they go to Kimura. She'll go up to shoot. Shot is, everything but fall through. Rebound goes to Jordan Gillis ahead to Cassie Gallagher. On the drive, shot is no good. Rebound Bradley. Harmony Ware, and Bradley has dominated these boards. Ware coming in the front court with Allie Gillies.
Hannah, Harmony, and Kimura are dominating the board.
Hannah with Harmony with a shot, no good. Rebound Jordan Gillies.
Barrett's had 2 really good shots last time down, just hit the back of the rim, come out.
Gallagher cross court will go to Gilbert. Gilbert sets it back up now with Jordan Gillies. Clock's down to 33 in the period now. 14-4. Barrett's by 10. I think they're going to hold it for one final shot maybe. Allie Gillies. Whoa, she started to shoot the 3 ball. Here goes the drive by Gallagher and a foul on Hannah Jones on the floor.
Is that 2 on Hannah?
That's 2 on Hannah. And here comes Erica Swick in the game for the Barretts very quickly, a 5'7" senior. So at 22.2, Hannah Jones has her second foul.
That's one of those hand check fouls that we kind of cringe on when the whistle blows.
Lob pass in low to Gallagher. Down deep, she walks. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Sloan Carpenter with the ball. 15 seconds to go. Bradley will take the one final shot. That's the old tap on the head signal. They'll go left side to Brewer. Clock's at 9. Brewer, top of the key now, goes on to Carpenter. Right side, Carpenter in the wing. to Kamora. Skips it back to Erica for a shot. It is no good at the buzzer. The period ends with Bears leading at 14-4. Bears on top by 10 from the Murphy Center here in the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. We'll take a 1-minute timeout before this huge crowd return here on Mix 104.1, where game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
Here it is, the hardest decision you'll have to make all day. Yes, the new Philly cheesesteak Angus thick burger would make a great lunch, but the thinly sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and charbroiled Angus beef would be great at dinner too. And I haven't even told you about the breakfast burrito yet. Oh, come on! You're gonna want to make a decision pretty quick. Bite into the Philly cheesesteak menu at Hardee's for a limited time only. Download the app to order ahead and enjoy exclusive offers. Available for limited time. Exclusions may apply by time of day. Price of participation may vary. Registration and app required.
At Capstar Bank, we're listening. We want to earn not just your business, but your confidence and loyalty. Capstar Bank is locally owned and operates with a greater level of personalization and passion for greatness than any bank you've ever encountered. We want to get to know you and provide solutions that make your personal and business financial life a breeze. Capstar Bank, with locations in Cleveland, Athens, Etowah, Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Lenoir City in East Tennessee, and online at capstarbank.com. Capstar Bank, we're listening. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We open the second quarter play right where we want to be, a 10-point lead at 14-4. Lady Cavaliers will have the first ball. Bradley has the same starting five except for Erica Swick in for Hannah Jones, who has those 2 fouls. And let's see, we only have 3 fouls. We have 1 on Carpenter and 2 on Hannah. In the paint, Gallagher gets in trouble, cannot shoot it. Cross court, they'll go now to Gilbert. Gilbert sets it up inside low to number 20. That's going to be Garcia, and it's good. 14-6. Green Hill coaches to our left here, being interviewed by his radio team on the post-game show. 2 years they've been a school, and they're in the Final Four. It's hard to believe. Kamora Fields for the basketball for the Bears. She's out top deep. Down low, they'll go to Harmony Waring. Shot good for 2. Brilliant assist that time from Kamora. 16-6. Barrett lead back to 10 again. 16-6. 7:15 in the half now.
I don't know what was better. Was the pass? Uh-oh, here's a pass inside.
20 again. Great feed by Jordan Gillies to Isabel Garcia.
Now, Garcia is the one that the Barretts are going to have to pay a little more attention to, because she is pinning her girl down deep and getting an easy bucket. 2 in a row.
Harmony Ware out top with Carpenter back and forth. Carpenter's holding the ball. No 5 count on. They'll go to Brewer now. Brewer's got the little girl in her face. They know Brewer can shoot lights out all night long, so they're not going to let her get an open look. Here's Brewer on the drive to the hoop. Shot is up. Good for 2.
Hey, now
she surprised with the drive that time.
That is realizing who's guarding you right there. She was all over, and Avery just went around her for a layup.
18-8. Barrett lead back to 10. Jordan Gillies on the drive in the paint. Kicks it back to Gilbert. Short shot, air ball, rebound to the Barretts. Avery Brewer takes her away, picks up the dribble, got to get some help. And timeout. Bradley's called time, and they got it. Barrett's called time, and Brewer had the ball, but they collapsed on her right on that baseline. Bachelor will take time at 6:21, and we'll take one for Tennessee Valley Urology. A 30-second break, back in a half minute.
Hey, Grandpa.
Well, hey, Jimmy. You look a little down in the mouth.
I'm supposed to, write this essay.
What's the subject?
Work ethic.
Oh, Jimmy, it's the attitude to work hard, do a job right, and stay with it till it's done.
Like when Mom asks me to, clean my room?
Sure. Do a thorough job with a good attitude till it's done right.
Who could I use as, an example for my essay?
This is Ashley Howard from Remember Me Senior Care. We are Cleveland's first assisted living and memory.
It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and we are
View Nissan on the scoreboard. Also today, earlier, Bartlett won 56-35 over Green Hill. They'll be in the championship bracket, the 1/2. The winner of this game will play them tomorrow at 2:30 in the championship, 2:30 Eastern time. We'll have it here on Mix 104.1. Bets are in there. Here's Kamora Fields, tries to go to the hoop, and she foul. Oh, that's the big girl, I believe, too.
Let's see.
No, maybe 12.
It could be either one of them.
Number 12, that's going to be Jordan Gilly. She's got 2.
That's 2.
And Gallagher has 1. She's their big post player. Switch inbounds, still looking. And she's going to call time.
Oh, no,
5 seconds. Erica had trouble getting in Wednesday.
Well,
and we called time to save it.
You got to give Cookeville a little credit right there. They did the job that time.
But the Bears got to get free. Run into backcourt.
Right, absolutely.
Go deep. Get the ball out of her hands. Here's a pass going now to Gallagher on the drive. The inside shot is good. She's got 4. 18-10. The Bears by 8. 5:42 in the half now.
And there again, a good job by Kimura not committing the foul, because she made the shot hard on her and she hit.
Carpenter with the ball goes to Harmony. We've got a sub going to check back in again for Cookeville. Here's Swick, left side. She is open. She'll shoot the 3-ball. It's going to be no good. Scramble. And Carpenter has it to where? And she'll blow it. Rebound underneath by Swick, and she's going to be called for walking. Oh. They collapsed on her. And then for Cookeville will be number 21. That's going to be Kendall McLeod. Kendall McLeod in. She is a 5'5" sophomore.
That was a tough call on Erica right there. She's just in the crowd fighting for the ball.
Yep, 18-10. She's getting knocked. She had to take because she's getting knocked.
I know.
Out front is Roby. Roby goes to Gallagher. Clock's at 5:05 and a half. Bears by 8. 18-10. Gallagher goes. Here's the inside. Garcia shot up and no good this time. Rebound Bradley. Harmony Ware has it. Steps out of there. She got hacked a time or two, and she'll bring it down the floor against a double team to the hoop to the left. She's good.
Coast to coast.
Harmony coast to coast. She's got 10, I believe. 20-10, lead back to 10 for the Bearettes.
That was impressive. Ripped it down on one end and laid it up on the other end.
Out front. Here's the drive inside. That ball knocked away and stolen by the Bears. Yes, they got it.
Avery.
Avery knocked it loose into the hands of Swick, and here come the Bears again with 4:25 to go. Carpenter looking to the left to Swick. 3-point range. Will not shoot it. Goes back out top to Kimura. Kimura playing a lot of outside. She's pulling that defense out.
Yes.
That's a smart move by Reuter. And inside.
There you go. Right
Kimura
there.
Open for 2. It's good.
There we go. The only way, Gary, that they have stopped Kimura is they collapse on her. And Jason spread it out a little bit. Kimura one-on-one, you can't stop her.
Cookeville says we need a blow, and they'll take a 4-minute timeout. We'll take one here at 4:06 and a half. 22-10 now. The Bears by 12. Back in 60 seconds.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Dale's Heating and Air makes your comfort their priority. You are just 4 easy steps away from comfort. Schedule your service, guaranteed on-time service, thorough process, and then peace of mind. So to get an estimate on your repair or replacement, call Dale's Heating and Air at 509-8787 or go online to justcalldales.com. That's justcalldales.com. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust.
We're back. The Bears up by 12 at 22-10. Their largest lead of the game. Timeout called by Cookeville. They burned 2 timeouts here in the first half. They're controlling the ball right now. Isabella Garcia out top to Jordan Gillies. Gillies checked by Erica. Here's a drive. She gets by Erica. Shot is up. A wild shot. No good. Rebound Bradley. Pulled away by Carpenter. Bradley's just dominating the boards on the defensive end.
Gary, some of the shots that the Bearettes are forcing Cookeville to take are really, really tough shots.
Yeah, low percentage. That's for sure. Carpenter open at 3-point range. Will not shoot. Goes to Harmony. She's going to go inside now to Kimura. Kimura's triple team and has the ball stolen away off that triple team. And here comes the Lady Cavaliers. My goodness, they're collapsing on her. Here's a time by Gallagher. Shot is no good. Rebound Bradley. Nope. Lost back to Garcia. It's no good. Rebound Bradley this time. Kimura steps to a double team. Long outlet pass to run out ahead. Erica Swick for 2. Shot good.
Beautiful. And even that's the first offensive rebound that the Lady Cavaliers have got, Gary, in the ball game. And that even after that, they had to throw up a wild shot.
Yeah. 24-10. Barrett lead is now 14 points. Gallagher on the drive. 5 count is on. She'll kick it back now to Garcia. On to Jordan Gillies. Gillies left side with Swick. Here's a long 3. It's no good. Rebound. Bradley Sloan. Carpenter takes it away again. And she's fouled in backcourt. That's team foul number 7.
And that's 2 on Allie Gillies.
And we'll shoot 1-1 now. Yep, number 3, Allie Gilly.
3 different Lady Cavaliers with 2 fouls apiece. Jordan Gillies, Allie Gillies, and Isabel Garcia, 3 of their best players.
Allie checks out, and Charlie Roby checks back into the line for Cleveland Utilities. 1-1 for Sloan Carpenter. The first one is good. Got the road.
And I don't think Allie agreed. They took her out of the game. She went over and did a little hissy fit and sat down on the bench.
That's her mama pulling her out.
Yeah, yeah.
One more shot from Sloan is also good. Another roll. 26-10. Bears by 16 points. The same lead we had Wednesday. And then
hey, let's not be flashing back there, Gary. We're going to keep going today.
Just want to remind folks and girls, Bradley's defense has been terrific. 10 points given up with 2:20 going in the half. Here's Garcia against Kimura. Cannot shoot. Decides against it. Goes to Roby. Shot no good. Rebound to the Barretts. It is Kimura Fields with the ball. Bring it into front court herself. She's going to go to the left side of Swick. She'll shoot the 3 ball. It's bottom. And the lead is 19 at 29-10. Here's Jordan Gillies on the drive through a triple team. She's going to be fouled by somebody. I believe Swick got her. Sloan, if she'd hit Sloan, had been a charge.
Yep.
Swick got her first. Yep, 21.
Yeah, that's right.
Swick. Her first and just the 4th on the Barretts. 2 on Hannah Jones, who's been on the bench for a while. Blind shooting 2 for Cookeville, number 12, Jordan Gillies. First one is good. She's a senior. Not sure where she'll play ball. She'll be playing ball somewhere in college.
You know, the tables have kind of turned here. I wonder if there's some Cookeville fans saying, "God, these referees are calling everything."
Makes both free throws. 29-12. Back in is little number 1. That's going to be Kara Gilbert, who played earlier. She's challenged with guarding Sloan Carpenter, which is good luck there.
Challenge is right, yes.
She's a little bit shorter than Sloan, who's not the tallest girl in the world, but she's quick
as a cat.
Brewer trying to shake free, skip inside to Harmony Ware. What a feed. That's good for 2 more.
What a give and go. Avery to Harmony. It was beautiful.
31-12. Bears by 19 points. Jordan Gillies on the drive. Gets cut off by Swick. Back now to Roby. Roby on the spin move. Nearly stolen once again. Here's Jordan Gillies. Pass tip, but saved on the drive. Hudson shot block. Oh, rebound Bradley Swick. What a block. She saw that coming. Swatted that thing out of here. Brewer looking to shoot the 3. They're not going to let her get a clean look at the 3 ball. She'll take the pass from Harmony. Brewer keeps the drive alive. Goes to the hoop for the layup. Shot is no good. No foul. Yep. Rebound taken away this time by Charlie Roby. Here's Gallagher inside. Shot is no good. Contact allowed. Right with a rebound again. And there's the foul. Yeah.
No.
Oh, got her out of bounds. But one bumped her pretty hard.
That's the reason she went out of bounds is because she was bumped out, but they didn't give it to her.
56 seconds in the half. Bears up 31-12, a 19-point lead. Allie Gillies with 2 fouls will check back in for her mother coach, which is Jamie Gillies. Gilbert going to inbounds at some point. She comes in now to Jordan Gillies. Clock's at 54 to go in the half now. Well, I'm Patrick Spangler here at halftime. Here is Gilbert for the long 3. It's no good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared this time by Kimura Fields. She'll hand it over to Avery, and they're going to walk it up and hold it for one final shot, I believe. We're in the bonus. Bears have only committed 4 fouls.
Lady Cavaliers have not hit a 3-pointer in the first half.
And here is the Bears controlling with 33 seconds to go. Just out front in that motion offense, sort of a weave type. Kimura with the ball. Holding overhead, goes back to Brewer. Clock's at 25. Bradley looking to go inside low to Harmony Ware, and she had it and lost it. Rebound by Gilbert. Long leads, pass ahead to Gillies. Shot is no good, but a foul is going to be called on
Avery.
And was she shooting?
No, I don't think so, but it looks like they're going to give it to her.
Yep. Avery picks up her first foul, team 5th, and shooting 2, number 3, Allie Gillies. That pass resulted in a turnover.
It did, and a layup on the other end.
Free throw's good. And they'll hear about it at halftime.
Yes.
Free throw is good by Allie Gillies.
Barretts were actually fortunate that she didn't hit the layup on that shot.
Yeah. Second shot was also good. Bradley going to take one final shot. Clock's at 12. Carpenter Trying to set it up for someone. Bradley got everybody inside the arc. Now they're outside, and Swick will lose it on a turnover. 6 seconds to go.
Uncharacteristic 2 turnovers in a row for the Bearettes.
Jordan Gillies back in for the Lady Cavaliers. And she will inbounds. Nope, she will not. Gallagher will inbounds in backcourt to Jordan. Clock's at 6, 5, 4. She's probably going to fire a 3-ball. Nope, she's going to try to drive. It's not shot yet. Here's a 3-ball. No,
Get it off.
It's too late. It's no good anyway. So the Bears with a great first half. A 17-point lead, a 31-14 your score. Bears 31 and Cookeville 14 as the first half ends. And what was a really, really good, solid first half of the Bears. We'll be back after we let it the interventional pain consultants, Dr. Josh Harrod, one of our great sponsors. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on Mix 104.1 with our Southland Finance halftime show. And Mr. Patrick Spain will be joining us here for halftime comments from Bradley Central High School. Back into your halftime score. Very happy 31-14 Bears on top of the Lady Cavaliers.
What was it about the good old days that makes us smile? It probably wasn't walking across the yard on a cold day headed for the outhouse, or that nosy neighbor listening to your phone call on the party line. No, what we liked about the good old days was old-fashioned friendly service from nice people. I'm Dan Cord for Springdale Heating and Air. I'll always send you technicians that are highly skilled and old-fashioned friendly. Good people with good manners, and it doesn't happen by accident. For every person that is invited to join our team, there are 20 or more that aren't. Whether your AC or heat pump needs service, or if it's time to replace it, I hope you'll give us a try.
Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly. And always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
When you need a new roof, it's all about trust. Your home is too big of an investment and you can't afford to make a mistake. Cleveland Plywood has the products and expertise you're looking for. Contractors have trusted them for over 50 years. Cleveland Plywood carries only proven products from reputable suppliers like IKO. IKO Cambridge is one of the heaviest weight asphalt shingles you can buy. Ask the experts at Cleveland Plywood to show you why that's important. Plus, IKO's limited warranties are among the industry's best. Protect the investment you made in your home. Go with the pros at Cleveland Plywood. Visit them at 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. When you need a new roof, it's all about trust. Your home is too big of an investment and you can't afford to make a mistake. Cleveland Plywood has the products and expertise you're looking for. Contractors have trusted them for over 50 years. Cleveland Plywood carries only proven products from reputable suppliers like IKO. IKO Cambridge is one of the heaviest weight asphalt shingles you can buy. Ask the experts at Cleveland Plywood to show you why that's important. Plus, IKO's limited warranties are among the industry's best. Protect the investment you made in your home. Go with the pros at Cleveland Plywood. Visit them at 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
It's Virgil Edwards, our longtime friend, General Manager,
Chattanooga Auto Square.
Let's talk about Infinity at Infinity of Chattanooga.
What a dependable car. What a quality car. Luxury, sports, design, unique, quality, easy to maintain, good fuel economy. It gets on and on. Infinity is a tremendous brand. Call us at 423-424-4000.
Back here at Middle Tennessee on the campus of, at the Mercy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee, being joined now on our Southland Finance halftime show by a guy who's probably pretty happy. We know him as coach, college coach half the time, but Mr. Patrick Spain, the Bradley Central coach and principal. And Patrick, you got to like the scoreboard up there, buddy.
Yeah, I love the scoreboard, but just what I said I'm as nervous now at the scoreboard 31-14 as I am if it was a 2-point game. What a great first half. Looking at the stats, 12 for them is a really, really solid player. Yeah. And holding her to 4 points, I think, was really solid.
Look at the rebound, 20-6.
Yeah, 20-6.
Domination.
Harmony Ware, they know Kamora's out there, so they're going to try to stop her and double team her. So it's big for our kids to, off the ball to be able to make some things happen. And looking at Harmony, she's got 11 points right now. What a solid half, and the guards are playing well. 2 turnovers at the half right there, but I think that's contributed to the amount of minutes some of those starters were playing right there. So
yeah, it probably is. We've had a couple of steals there, and shooting 11 of 20. That's 55%. We've been shooting better than 50%.
Oh, yeah.
All the postseason.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in the meantime, Cookeville shooting 22.7%. There tells you something. You shoot 55 and they shoot 22. We've taken 20 shots and they've taken 22. They made 5 of 22. We're 11 of 20.
Yeah, it's you know, look at the rebound standpoint and the shooting percentage. I think those are two big wins right there. So, but what about the environment here? I mean, both.
No better place.
Both groups.
Yeah.
So,
Patrick, let me ask you this. Does it seem like yesterday or a lifetime ago when you were playing right out here?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I did talk to Dr. Wiggins over there sitting, and I said, you know, these are some of the most memorable experiences and memories that our kids, and really any kids, will experience. I mean, it's, gosh, what, 23 years later since we were over here?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a special, special time. And we were even talking about that last night with a couple members from TSSAA about the 4 classifications. You know, some have mixed emotions about it or whatever, but I think looking at it, that gives more people the opportunity in basketball players to experience what this is about. You know, both schools, Cookeville and Bradley Ball, we have an awesome band. Both groups do. Our student sections are great. You know, looking at the stands over on the other side, what a great turnout and a great environment and experience in Middle Tennessee.
And you know, you talk about the experience, and we watched at the end of the last game all the bench play. They cleared their benches. Those kids can say they played in the state tournament. And you know, Gary, I was telling you called him coach a minute ago. I'm gonna call him shortstop because that was my early days at the Banner, back to Cleveland Daily Banner, and I saw him grow up. I watched this little fella grow up, and him and his brother Patrick, and it's just a lifetime experience when you get to come over.
It is, you know, and I think about the in 2000 when we finished runner-up over here, and then, you know, and then coaching basketball, and then being the principal, you know, coming over here and watching our teams play.
Right.
Guys, it's amazing. I mean, Bradley Central High School is just an unbelievable place with unbelievable people, unbelievable kids, and you know, it's just. It's fun. I'm trying to soak up every moment of it, and just you know, but I think I'm still as worried as a spectator as I would be if I was a coach.
I asked Gary the other night. He said, "Well, I was up at 3:45. I couldn't sleep. I had to get up and think about it." And we were as nervous coming over as anybody.
Well, it's funny because people ask me, "What are you doing for spring break?" And I said, "Well, it really depends on the Bearettes and the Lee University Flames." Because my wife's in Tampa.
There you go.
So if they keep winning, then we'll be playing basketball and watching basketball tomorrow. And so we don't really know what spring break holds.
And Middle Tennessee, I'm telling you, I hope it never leaves this glass house, we call it, because this is the Murphy Center is absolutely a perfect place for it. They've done it so long. They know how to do it. And you come in here and they've got everything ready to rock and roll, and all the teams are accommodated and the media's accommodated. But it's a great place to have it. Unlike football, who bounces around sometimes from different locations for the championships, which got renewed to Chattanooga, by the way. We talked with Matt Gillespie yesterday from the TSSAA. He feels in a lot of good things there, but we couldn't ask for the Bears to do better. They're up 31-14 here at the half, shooting well, and the defense is holding them to terrible shooting, 22% for them. We're 55%, and taking care of the ball. And and unlike Wednesday, it's not a foul fest. We had 42 fouls called in that game Wednesday, and so far we've had, let's see, 7 and 5, 12 total in the first half. We had that many.
Yeah, and turnovers. I mean, looking at their turnovers, Cookeville has 2, looks like, and we have 7.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so
couldn't have a lot worse.
So it's pretty solid first half of basketball.
Yep,
so we just hope we can come out strong right here and keep building on that lead.
I tell you what, we're going to give you next week off. You don't go to school next week. Just take the week off and tell the kids we says okay.
So does that mean I can just not turn my phone on? Because sometimes when we're off, we still get phone calls.
Turn everything off. You know,
I'm sure you've learned that by now.
Oh, yes.
The scourge of mankind is the cell phone. But
yeah, and I just want to say a shout out to Dr. Cash, too. Dr. Cash, our director of schools, is so committed to just the student athletes and really the whole experience. Our band, helping us kind of coordinate getting our band here, as you can hear them playing. Just supportive of Bradley County schools, no matter if it's arts, no matter if it's sports, no matter if it's academics. So, I just want to say thank you to Dr. Cash as well for her support.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, it starts at the top and it filters down, and you're one of the best we've had there too. So thank you for joining us here today, Coach.
Thank y'all. Let's pull them through.
All right, 17-point lead, 31-14. That's Mr. Patrick Stangler. Let's see, I guess in his 4th year now. And he got
Gosh, time flies.
He got indoctrinated right off the bat. His first year was COVID hit us. Let's take that quick break here on the Southland Finance Halftime Show. We're at halftime. Actually, 31-14 will return. It will be Bradley Central basketball, too, when you open the third quarter play. Barrett's up 31-14. Back in 1 minute.
Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. They can do it all. Rick's Plumbing Service has been in Cleveland for 35 years. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. That's 595-6143.
Erlanger Urology wants you to know it's not just you. Bladder control issues, ED, we can help. Visit itsnotjustyou.com to learn more.
L&B Appliance is your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, serving this area for over 30 years. They offer sales and service. L&B Appliance, located on Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231. L&B Appliance, large enough to meet all your home appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business.
We're wrapping up the Southland Finance halftime show right here from the Glass House. Halftime score 31-14 at the Blue Cross State Championships, TSSAA State Championships. We are underway. Take it away, Gary.
Barrett's up 31-14. Have the opening possession here. Harmony Ware at 3-point range. Looked like she's going to shoot it. She'll drive inside. Shot is blocked by Gallagher. Good block by the big girl there for Cookeville.
Gary, we'll go over some halftime stats right when we get a break here in just a few minutes. They were impressive.
We'll get a timeout here, and we'll have one here. Here's a drive by Jordan Gillies. Back to Garcia. On to Allie Gillies. Three-pointer. Good. Number 3 hits a 3. Her first of the game.
First one of the day.
First for Cookeville. 31-17. The Bears lead by 14 here in the third quarter at 7:14 to go here. Sloan Carpenter. And we'll see. Cookville's been in the man-to-man all game long. Here's Hannah Jones back in there. Shot up. No good. No foul call. Not a good shot attempt that time by Jones. She was expecting a foul from Garcia. Didn't get it. Gallagher on the drive against Camore. Double team. She's in trouble. Ball stolen by the Bearheads. So Springfield, they'll hit in there. Avery Brewer leading the charge, and she'll circle out and set up the offense. Working the right side. She's still got Hudson on her. And she has kept her from shooting the 3-ball day. Here's Camore inside for a 2-pointer shot. No good, but a foul on
there we go.
Lady Cavaliers. I believe number 4. She'll shoot 2. Yep. It's going to be on Hudson, her team first of the half now.
And now, Gary, just exactly like we talked about on Wednesday against Bearden, the first couple of minutes of the third quarter is just crucial for both teams. Cookeville hit that first 3-pointer. That gives them a little momentum, and they're feeling pretty good. The Bearheads have to answer right here and maintain their double-digit lead.
Camore misses the first free throw. She has one more. It is up, and it is good. Got her for 6 points. Sort of shut her down, but Harmony Ware has been killing them, as she has so many folks in the postseason. Had a really, really good postseason for the sophomore. Harmony checking down Jordan Gillies. They'll go inside low to Garcia. She'll drive against Camora. Can't shoot it. Goes back to Gallagher. She'll shoot from the right elbow. Shot good. 32-19. Branded by 13.
And Cookeville coming out with a little more pep in their step here in the second half.
Well, you're down 17 to half. You better have something in your
step. It's now or never.
Yeah. Avery Brewer on the right side. Checked by Hudson. Down low to Hannah Jones. To Harmony. In the corner to Sloan. Left side. Sloan circles back top of the key now. Goes to Hannah Jones. Looking inside Camora, and they're going to collapse on her with 3 girls if she touches that ball. Here's Harmony. Back out top as Camore has stepped outside. This is what was successful in the first half.
Right.
Here's Jones from the baseline. Shot good. Hannah Jones. Her first 2-pointer. She's got 5.
Now that's Hannah's shot right there.
She sat on the bench with 2 fouls. 34-19. Bears by 15. 5:34 in the third quarter play.
Nobody really in foul trouble for the Bears besides Hannah's 2 points. And let's see, 3 Lady Cavaliers with 2 fouls apiece. Gillies, and Garcia with 2 fouls each.
Here's a long three by Gallagher. Shot no good. Follows. Rebound to... Oh, we got a jump ball pile up there.
First down.
Hannah Jones and Garcia, and it will go to the Lady Cavaliers.
About a half a dozen girls on the floor after that ball that time.
The old good old rugby scrum,
yes,
we call it.
Was.
Jordan Gillies inbounds to Gallagher right underneath the goal. Shot is no good, but she's going to be fouled by Jones.
Is that Hannah again?
Yep. They had that designed perfect. No. It's going to be a Kimura. That's okay. That's good.
Yes, first foul.
Her first. Hannah would have 3.
There's that inbounds play again, Gary. They've run it 2 or 3 times and have been successful every time.
Gallagher shooting free throws. She's got the first one. One more. 34-20. Bears by 14. One more shot for Gallagher, a senior.
7 points tonight.
6'1". Shot is good.
8 points for Gallagher.
Bradley ball in backcourt at 5:13 to go here in the third quarter play. The winner gets Bartlett, by the way. Had missed well, and that's that double team trap in the corner. And a foul. Oh, they got another foul on Cookeville. Bradley's going to quit inbound there in the corner. That's number 3. That's Allie Gillies.
That's 3.
She's got 3. That's a huge foul on them. She's their point guard.
The student section from Cookeville did not agree with that foul.
It's right in front of where they sit. Harmony comes in the long pass in backcourt and throws it away. They weren't on the same page that time. Turnover by the Barretts. They've had 7 in the first half and 2 more here. And here's a drive inside, but Garcia gets stopped dead in her tracks by Harmony Ware. She's pushing off. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Jordan Gillies. Up good for 2. And no foul. Got fouled before the shot, I believe.
Was it before the shot?
Foul is on Harmony. That's her first. Yep, before the shot. Give it to him on the floor. They'll come into Jordan Gillies. Can't drive. Gives it back up now to Gallagher out top. 3-point range. She's called for a screen by Garcia. Gets a screen. Tries to drive against Hannah. Can't do it. Jordan Gillies. She's a good 3-point shooter typically. Here's Allie Gillies. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Pulled away by Kimura Fields, and she's going to be fouled by Jordan Gillies, who got the elbow in the face.
And the foul.
And the foul.
Kimura had it, and there was nobody taking it away from her.
That's 3 on her. So both Gillies sisters have 3. And
that's huge.
Carter in place of Allie Gillies, the little point guard. So this is number 1, Kara Gilbert. As Bears will inbounds in the rear court.
Jordan Gillies checking her teeth and her lips and checking to see if they're all still there.
Avery comes in low down to Kimura, on to Carpenter. They've got this baseline defense figured out on the inbounds pass.
Absolutely.
That's bothered Bradley a lot.
They're making Bradley trap themselves.
Kimura pass down low to Hannah Jones. Gets pushed nearly out of bounds. Down low to Harmony. She goes up to shoot, and it's good, and she's fouled.
Down it.
Count it, and this is going to be on Garcia probably. We'll see what the ref says. Yep, 2-0. That'll be Garcia, her third. She's got 3.
3 of the starters with 3 fouls.
Yes, sir. 1 on the bench.
Yes.
Harmony's shot is no good. Give Harmony the bucket, but not the free throw. I've got her for 14.
Yes.
I may be a bucket.
13 is what I've got.
36-21. Bears by 15 points. Carter out top against Sloan, her counterpart. 2 little pigtail blonde-haired girls about the same size. They'll go to Hudson, hands it off to Gallagher. She'll drive the lane. Shot is good. You got to cut her off before that. She's got 12. 13-point lead. Barrett 36-23.
Well, Gallagher has played well. She has not had an open shot at all, and she has put it up and in.
3:43 to go here in the third quarter play. Kimura Fields wants to drive the baseline. She does. And she's going to be blocked and fouled. She'll shoot 2. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
That's Gallagher with a foul.
Is that Gallagher?
They're not going to shoot it. Yep, 25.
Oh, my goodness.
Gallagher has 2 fouls now. Here comes Roby back in.
You know, it's fun to see the other team in foul trouble, isn't it?
Yes, knock on wood.
Boy.
Bradley inbounds to Sloan from Jones. And go back now to Jones. They're going to go inside and get some other girls in foul trouble. Shot no good by Hannah. Foul on Bradley's.
Is it Avery?
Pretty sure it's Brewer. It's not going to be a shooting foul, of course. It's in backcourt.
Yeah, Avery is crashing the boards, picked up her second foul there.
She's got 2.
That's all right. Hey, and I'm not putting off on these referees. I think they've done a tremendous job. It usually goes against us when they have those foul troubles, but this time, and Cookeville had just been trying to keep up with the Barretts on the offensive ends. Reason they're ahead in the fouls.
3:12 in the third. In a long three, no good rebound. Kimora had it, but it was too hard and it kicked off her hands. Here's Gallagher, shot no good in the baseline. Rebound to Bradley. Kimora Fields has it and trying to get an outlet pass, and she does to Avery, but she's going to be caught as she's fouling backcourt.
That's going to be Gallagher again.
I believe it is, yes. She's got 3. They have 4 starters with 3 fouls each.
Oh, my.
We have 2 starters with 2 fouls.
And that was a great foul by Cookeville because the Barretts had a layup on the other end.
And now we're shooting the bonus from this point forward. They've got 6. We've got 3 this half. And they're going to have to figure out some way to defend Bradley without fouling them. Here's Carpenter working one-on-one against Carter. Spins to the left side, goes to Kimora. Oh, had Jones inside low. Here's Jones. And a pass to Jones to Sloan. Sloan wasn't looking for it.
Hannah's going to shoot that one.
Turnover Barretts. They've had too many of those here. Jordan Gillis. Here's the ball tipped out of bounds. Glad we weren't down there.
Somebody in press row took one in the face down there.
I believe it was John Hunt.
I believe old John ducked it right there.
Allie Gillies back into the game as Roby checks out. Here comes a lob pass inside to Gallagher. Working one-on-one against Jones. Tipped away. Stolen by the Bears. Tip pass by Harmony Ware. Here come the Bears again. Long lead pass ahead to Hannah Jones. And Hannah throws it away. Hannah's going to come out. Erica Swick going to check in. Here's Hudson on the drive. Shot blocked by Sloan, but a foul on Carpenter. She's going to have 3 now. Yep, that's their third. That's not good for the Barretts. Erica Swick's going to check in for Hannah Jones. And for the line shooting 2, who's shooting? I can't see the number. 4? Yeah, Hudson.
I believe it is, yes.
Her first point of the game. Jones out, Swick in. One more shot coming up.
Hannah makes that pass all the time, but she did not see the red jersey right in the lane.
Both free throws are good for Hudson. 36-25. Barrett still with a double-digit lead, 11 points with 2:15 now in the third quarter play. Sloan Carpenter staring down Carter. She brings a ball across the timeline. Shaking free from Carter now. Works to the right side, goes into the lane, back to Harmony at 3-point range, on to a Swick. Swick gets a screen from Harmony. Clock's at 1:59 here, and here's a bad pass by Swick thrown away. Here's a drive by Gallagher. Shot is no good. She blew it. Rebound Bradley. Moore had it stolen, and Bradley with the control of the ball finally.
She heard footsteps, Gary. Kimora was right on her trail, and she looked back and missed the layup.
Kimora made the turnover, then she got redemption with a steal there.
Without fouling her.
Yes. Minute 37 to go. Barretts by 11, 36-25 in the third quarter. Avery Brewer working for the Barretts one-on-one. Looking to go to Kimora, can't do it inside Gallagher. Boy, Gallagher's about to get another foul here. Ware on to Swick. You're listening to Mix 104.1, where all our games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group, and so glad to have you with us. As the Bears will call a timeout with 1:19 to go in the third. Let's see if it's a 30 or a 60. And it's a 30. Let's take a 30-second timeout for Tennessee Valley Raji. 36-25 our score. 1:19 in the third. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Supporting high school sports in Cleveland and Bradley County is one of the many ways we can enjoy our local community. At Mermaid Mattress, we support our local community because our local community has always supported us. Mermaid mattresses are made and sold right here in Cleveland. Visit our Mermaid factory on Georgetown Road or our showroom on Stewart Road and help support our local economy by shopping local. Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price. Better sleep, better life.
36-25, Barretts on top of the Cookeville Lady Cavaliers. Friends and neighbors, let's pause for station ID. Our broadcast is presented on Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Go, Gary.
Harmony Ware on the drive, gets cut off, goes up, shot up, and rolled around the rim and rolled away. Difficult shot, but we thought she had it. Here's Gallagher for a pull-up jumper shot, no good. Rebound. Hudson, and they'll throw it away. Nope, they're going to say it's tipped off of Kimora.
I think Kimora got a hand on that.
101 here in the third, 36-25, Barretts by 11. Hudson to inbounds for the Lady Cows, right in front of press row here. Look at it, comes into Allie Gillies, who has 3 fouls, along with 3 other starters for the Cavaliers. Carter with the ball, wants to drive against Sloan, goes back to Hudson for the long 3-ball shot, no good. Rebound, Barrett's. Harmony Ware, she is doing her thing here.
Oh, my goodness.
What a player she has become here. Drive inside, shot up, and
foul
for 2. And she got fouled, actually, for the shot. 38-25, the lead to 13 with 35 seconds to go here.
Gary, we've got less than a minute to go, and the Bearettes have taken Cookeville's best shot.
And here's a drive and score by Jordan Gillies.
And it's still a double-digit lead.
38-27. Officials telling Coach Gillies to have a seat. She's getting a little.
She's actually kept her composure quite well.
Yeah. Now, we've seen her coach before. She's good. She took Mindy Odom's place. She was there 23 years at Cookeville. And she was a heck of a coach, too, there. Here is Swick to Carpenter. Clock's at 3. Somebody's got to shoot it. Brewer will shoot the final shot. And no good at the buzzer. After 3, a slow-scoring third quarter. Bears only 7 points. And the Lady Cows picked up 13, but the Bears still lead by double digits, 11 points at 38-27. And we'll be back in 60 seconds with the 4th and final period, which will be the final game of the year for one of these 2 teams. I also like to mention interventional pain consultants and Dr. Josh Hare. Back in 60.
We're all about food, and this Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save big on many of your favorite items store-wide. Nobody does food like Food City. This Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save $5 on Pick 5 meat. Final price $14.99. Basket and bushel jumbo baking potatoes, 8-pound bag $5. Food Club shredded cheese, also $5, and more. Certain restrictions apply.
From everyone at the Lynn Jones Foundation, we would like to say thank you to each of our local high school teams for a great basketball season, and we wish you the best in the postseason. We are very proud of all your hard work and determination. The Lynn Jones Foundation is dedicated to empowering people of all ages to dream, aspire, and achieve through the simple needs of nutrition, clothing, and education. To find out more, please visit lynnjonesfoundation.com.
Bradley with the ball opening of the 4th quarter play. They'll go to Harmony Ware left side, looking inside to Kimura, who's got Gallagher in back of her. Harmony gets a screen. Hannah Jones out top now. She's back in the game for Erica Swick. And they'll set her up again. Bradley's going to be content to look for good shots. Inside low to Hannah. Can't shoot it in the paint. Goes back to Brewer. She'll shoot the 3-ball. It's no good. Rebound to Harmony. Underneath. Took it away from one player. And then she's going to be charge. She wasn't even moving.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's not a good call there. That's going to be on Harmony, though.
Tough call.
Only the team 5th, though. We got 1 to give, and we're in the bonus if they foul us.
That is 4 Bearettes with 2 fouls apiece. Sloan, Avery, Harmony, and Hannah all with 2 fouls apiece. And 4 Lady Cavaliers with 3 fouls apiece.
Right now it's going to be Jordan Gillies in the corner of Hudson. She'll shoot the 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley's. Avery Brewer takes her out of there. Tries to spin away from a triple team, and she does to Sloan Carpenter. 7-12 in the game and the season for one of these 2 teams. Barrett's up by 11 at 38-27 right now.
And Gary, I really feel that has been one of the big differences in the ball game. The Barrett's defense has taken the Lady Cavaliers out of their 3-point game.
Yeah, they've
hit 1. They've hit 1 today.
Inside low to Kimura. She's going to go to the hoop. Shot is up and good for 2.
Automatic.
She just gives that little head fake to wait to see if she's going to get fouled.
And she'll turn either direction she needs to go. She can feel her defender on her back, and she just goes the way she needs to go. Plays like a senior.
40-27, Bears by 13. Here's Gallagher on the drive to the lane. Shot is no good, but she's going to be fouled.
Oh.
Could have been a charge. I believe Kimura got her this time.
The referee down low was about to call a charge and looked at his buddy, and she called a block. It could have went either way. That could have been
more second, and to line to shoot 2 is number 25, Casey Gallagher. First one is good. She's good at the free throw line. They got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
8 of 10.
Free throws.
9 of 11.
We have 2, 4, 7 looks like. Next shot is also good. 40-29 leads, and the time's going to be called by Cookeville Lady Cavaliers. And this will be a full timeout. So let's take one from Tennessee Valley Raji. Back in 1 minute with more live coverage here on Mix 104.1. We're game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back at 60.
Another SOS. and you're stressing, and that's the time to check in at Check Into Cash.
Bring your car title to Check Into Cash today for a title loan up to $2,500. A title loan from Check Into Cash makes it simple to get the cash you need to get on with life. Don't stress about cash. Just drive your car to Check Into Cash to turn your title into cash today. Visit checkintocash.com/title radio.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Did you know the 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan has a lower maintenance cost than the Subaru Forester, Honda CR-V, or Toyota RAV4? It's true. Hi, Jeremy Holzenbeck here for Village Volkswagen of Chattanooga, inviting you to come test drive a new Tiguan, and you'll see why it's our best-selling SUV. Our sales and service teams are well-trained to save you time and money. Proud to be locally owned and your hometown factory dealer. Come see us, north end of Auto Row, and online at villagevw.com.
Back here at Murphy Center, Bradley's guilty of dribbling into a double-team trap, and they call Sloan Carpenter for a walking. Another turnover for the Barretts.
That's really good defense by the Lady Cavaliers as they forced that one.
On the inbounds pass, when it's a set inbounds, not after a score.
And they've done it several times, too.
They are down by 11 at 40-29. Here's Jordan Gillies into the paint, kicks it back now to Hudson. A long three by Gilbert. Shot is good. The lead is now down to 8, 40-32. Bradley inbound in backcourt. Brewer into Hannah Jones. Got out of that double team that time on to Carpenter. They're going to try to trap her, and they don't. Boy, dangerous pass, but into the front court now to Harmony Ware. 6 minutes to go in the game. 6 minutes in the game. Bears by 8 at 40-32. They've led by 17 at the half. Sort of similar to the other game. We had a 16-point lead in the third period and let it get back to a tie, but we won it on that last second shot by Harmony Ware. Here is Brewer on the 5 count, goes inside low to Hannah Jones for 2 on a great feed.
Give and go, Avery to Hannah.
Hannah's going to have to buy her lunch, I'm telling you what.
Yes, she is.
42-32, the lead back to 10 at 5.5 to go. Jordan Gillies working that right wing, pointing out a screen. Here goes a drive inside. Shot is good. Lucky we didn't get a foul call that time. Harmony was all over her. Inbounds pass comes to Sloan. They're going to double team her. And here's the steal. Bradley needs a timeout here to get reorganized on this inbounds pass. Here's Carter on to Gallagher. Barrett's by 8. Jordan Gillies comes open. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound Bradley. Sloan Carpenter. Now get the ball out of there, girls. Move it. Push it.
Well, they can't do it when on a rebound. They do it on the inbounds play.
Carpenter gets a screen. Goes to Hannah Jones. Inside loaded. There we go. Fields. Here comes a shot. It's up for 2 again. They have nobody. We've not seen a team yet can stop it.
No, they can't stop.
22 the last game here Wednesday. Lead back to 10.
They slow her down with the double team, but they can't stop her one-on-one.
3-point by Gillies. No good. Rebound Bradley. Avery Brewer had it, and she's going to be fouled. Gillies. And I believe, which Gillies is that?
Jordan, number 4.
You're right, my friend. That's her 4th.
She knew she'd miss a shot, and she went as fast as she'd go to get that offensive rebound and fouled her.
And now we're in the bonus 1-1 for the Barretts, and Avery Brewer goes line with 4:31 to go, 44-34 the lead. You recall in the third quarter the other day, she hit 2 free throws off the technical. Barretts won by 2. Brewer's shot is good. She'll have another. She has 3 points off the free throw line. No, excuse me.
No.
She's got a 3-pointer, a 2 and a 1. She's got 6. One more shot is also good. Lead at 12 again, 46-34. 4.5 now in the game.
Much better.
Carter, little number 1, brings the ball up court against number 1, Sloan Carpenter. She gives it up to Allie Gillies, who passes it on to Casey Gallagher. Pull-up jump from the key. Shot is short. Rebound, air ball. Rebound, Brady. Partially blocked. Rebound by Kimura. Long lead pass ahead to Hannah Jones, and she's going to spin out of there. Boy, a dangerous pass.
I'm just glad she caught it.
Inside low. Harmony Ware for 2 more. Lead now back to 14. A much more comfortable lead as we roll under 4 minutes. 48-34. They're going to shoot threes all night long. The rest of the game looks like. Gillies back to sister Allie Gillies. She wanted to shoot the 3, couldn't do it. Had Brewer in her face. On to Jordan Gillies. Trying to set something up. They're taking a lot of time on the offensive end. Gets a screen. Drives. Gives it up to Garcia. On to Gallagher. She's going to drive it to the hoop. No, down low. Shot good. Oh, great play, Garcia. That's the third or fourth time they've tried that.
Yeah.
And succeeded.
They run that one well.
Bradley quickly into front court. Long lead pass ahead to Harmony Ware. Stop. Shot good.
Barretts are outrunning them down the court, Gary.
50-36. 14-point lead with 3:18 in the game now. Gallagher wanting to drive. She does. Nope. Spins it back out to Gilbert. She's a little three-point shooter here, and so is Allie Gillies. Can't get a shot. Brewer. It's just in her shorts there, they say. Here's a steal by Hannah Jones almost. Back to Gillies. And there is a steal by Hannah.
She caught the pass both directions.
Well, if you're going to go this way,
might as well.
Take it here. Bears by 14 with the ball, and there's a foul on
number 1.
Carter. Or Gilbert, sorry.
Tara Gilbert, yeah.
Her first, but team number 8.
And Gary, I tell you something that I could see a little frustration, but a little bit of they're getting tired. Cookeville looks like they're getting a little tired. You use so much energy coming back. They cut like a 17-point lead, got as close as 8 points.
Yep.
But man, that takes a lot of energy, and now the Barretts are zipped right back out.
Free throw's no good. Kimura has a rebound. Shot no good, and a foul on Hannah. Coming over the back. That's going to be 4 on Hannah. Sloan Carpenter shooting the free throws.
I believe that's just 3 on Hannah.
No, excuse me, that's going to be 3?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's 3 on Hannah.
Had 3 on Sloan. And that puts him in the bonus. The scoreboard was behind.
Yes.
You can believe the scoreboard was wrong?
Can you imagine that? Mr. and Mr. Murphy over there are taking care of things.
Free throw is good by Garcia. She'll have one more. 50-37, Bears by 13 with 2:46 in the game. 2:46. Next shot is also good. 50-48, Bears by 50-38, Bears by 12. There's that dangerous inbound. Comes to Brewer. She'll push it free. Now goes ahead. Lead pass in front court. Harmony Ware. She's going to take Gallagher to the hole. And, we could have had a foul. Shot is good by Brewer, though. 52-38. They lead again to 15 with 2.5 to go. Folks, it's beginning look and smell like Bears may be in the finals again. Here's a shot, air ball, rebound Bradley. Harmony Ware, long lead pass ahead to Brewer. Going to the hoop for the layup. Shot is good for 2.
Harmony with the baseball pass. It was right on the money.
54-38, a 16-point lead now here with 2:10. A long 3 by Gillies. No good rebound. Garcia up. It's good for 2. And time called by the Lady Cavaliers. It's a full timeout. So we'll take one here on Mix 104.1. Where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Be back in 60 seconds after this timeout for Tennessee Valley Urology.
In a perfect world, your healthcare and medications wouldn't be dictated by your insurance coverage. You wouldn't get hit with unexpected fees or surprise lab costs. At Direct Primary Care Associates, we believe it's time to live in that perfect world. Become a member today and pay 1 monthly fee for your primary health care, including office visits, telemedicine, and most lab work. Call 423-650-4831 or visit directpca.com. Direct Primary Care Associates. Practice made perfect.
At Porsche of Chattanooga, we're keeping your Porsche buying experience exhilarating. Introducing the new 2022 Macan, the SUV with sports car character. Starting at $54,900, it's incomparable, unmistakable, and unstoppable. Get your new Macan now at Porsche of Chattanooga and experience the experience. And check out our Porsche-approved certified pre-owned vehicles at Porsche of Chattanooga, I-75 North at Exit 7.
We're down to 2 minutes and 5 seconds in this game and the season, as we say, for someone. Bradley inbounds in backcourt, leading at 54-40, a 14-point lead. And now we've got fast break ahead to Hannah Jones. They're going to stop it and pull it back out. No.
Smart
Both
move.
teams in a single bonus. Carpenter has a 5 count on against Jordan Gillies. Goes to Kimura. Brad's in that offense where they get that back door looks, what they're looking for here. Hannah Jones will pull it back out, and everybody out beyond the arc for the Barretts now. This is what's called killing time. We're at a minute 40. Kimura on to Brewer. Brewer faced by Gallagher. And I think reality is about to sit in on the Lady Cavaliers that they're going to lose this game here tonight. And there's a foul on, nope, got a time call before the foul. Coach Jason Ruder calls a timeout for the Barretts. And let's see, this will be another 1 minute timeout. So at 1:31 in the game, 54-40 Barretts by 14. Back in 60 seconds on Mix 104.1.
So now instead of them just sitting there being ready, when the curtain opens like Johnny Carson, the guests come on. All right, let's see who the first 2 guests are.
And therefore, we hereby proclaim Tuesday, September 8, 2020, as WCLE Mixed TV Show Day in Cleveland and Bradley County.
Really, this is a very nice new facility. I think your statue out front's a little bit over the top.
Tune in weekdays for Mix Mornings for the latest local and state news. Only on Mix TV.
I'm on my way to the Mediterranean. I can taste all the wonderful flavors as I bask in the sun. Tzatziki's, that's the one. Tzatziki's, that's the one.
Stop on by Tzatziki's, where we make healthy food taste good. Located at 4440 Frontage Road, right here in Cleveland.
Back at the Murphy Center, the Bears with the ball back to the timeout with 1:24 to go now. Just going to kill it and run out the clock. They lead it 54-40. Bears by 14 points. Looking to get to the state finals for the 9th time. They have 6 titles and 2 finish as a second place. This will be the 9th if we get there. Here's a foul call before Harmony is going to go wide open for a layup. But a foul is going to be called on the Lady Cavaliers, sending Harmony that way. Foul's on number 25, and that's going to be Gallagher.
That's 4 on her, I believe.
Clock's just showing 3, so we've got 1 foul on somebody wrong.
There it is.
No, there it is.
Yeah, they're just, the boys are a little slow over there.
At the line for Cleveland Tilly, shooting 1-1 is Harmony Ware. The first one is good.
The Bear faithful are singing "Na Na Goodbye" over there. And I tell you, Gary, the Bearheads just played an amazingly solid game, led by 10 at the first quarter, 17 at halftime, 11 after 3 quarters. Cookeville give it their best shot, cut it to 8 points, and the Bearheads just zipped right back out.
Just had a foul called on Kamora Fields fighting for a rebound position, and it'll be a 1-1 coming up on the other end with 1:08 to go in the game. Bears by 55 at 55-40, a 15-point lead as Casey Gallagher will go to the line shooting. And back in is Roby for the Lady Cavaliers.
Let's see, that was 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for Harmony. She's got 16, 21 in the ball game.
Gallagher's shot is good. She's had an outstanding postseason. MVP of the region. Outstanding. Didn't make the district all-tournament team for some reason. Next shot is also good. Gallagher, their leading scorer, has done her thing, got about 16 points or so, maybe 14. Time's going to be called by Avery Brewer, who has a problem getting the ball in with 1:08 to go, and Coach Reuter gets him a quick timeout. This may be a 30 here.
Gallagher's 6 for 6 from the free throw line as well.
Yep. Let's keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. We just come out of a timeout. 1:08 to go. Earlier today, to remind you, Bartlett won 56-35 over Green Hill. So they're in the championship game, and it looks like the Bears are going to be there against Bartlett. Don't know the history on that. We'll have all the information for you tomorrow. And right now, the Bears, the biggest negative I can say today is they've had too many turnovers.
Well,
this defense is forced.
Especially at the end of the first half. It could have been a much bigger lead at halftime. You know, and we're nitpicking now, Gary, because I am thankful for a 13-point lead. And I know you are too, but you're right. You're right.
A lot of positives. Very.
Absolutely. The Barrett defense shutting down their 3-point game. They've hit, Cookeville has hit 2 3-pointers in the ball game.
Inbounds pass comes to Hannah Jones.
See, there's that trap.
Getting it away to Brewer, who lost it, and she's going to be fouled. She got pushed. People wanting a walk. Oh, no. But I believe the guys in the stripes are going to make the official call.
That wasn't a walk. She walked because they knocked her into the into the stands over there.
So number 30. Yeah, that's going to be her first. And if the line's shooting, let's see, we've got 2 now. We're shooting.
Well, and the basketball rolled into a bunch of basketballs, and they can't figure out which one is which.
Guys are down with hands and knees.
And I believe one rolled under the bleachers. Well, game over, guys. We don't have a basketball.
Well, now
they're having to move a garbage garbage can and somebody's crawled under the stands.
They're calling the teams to the sidelines now, and the referees asked for another ball.
There it is.
Here comes another ball.
They had to find somebody that's small enough to get under the bleachers to go get the basketball.
Now they got the one out from under the bleachers.
And it was dirty, so they found another one.
We got two now. Okay, Bradley basketball. We're going to shoot free throws here.
Almost had a major incident right there. Oh, my goodness. The Bearettes are 1 minute and 3 seconds away, folks, from the title game Saturday right here on Mix 104.1.
Brewer shooting 2 shots for the Bearettes.
And I don't know about you, Gary. I've had a blast.
It's been good.
Golly, bum.
103 in the game. Bearettes by 13, 55-42. Brewer will shoot 2 for the Bearettes. Typically a very good free throw shooter. She has 2 there today. This one is no good. One more. I think she missed one earlier. She's 2 for 4, I believe.
I'm going to blame that one on you, Gary.
Yeah.
You jinxed her right there.
I'll take it. One more shot. This one is good. So she's got another one. That gives the Bears a 14-point lead, 56-42. Quickly into front court. Jordan Gilly shooting from downtown. Shot short. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. But saved back into there. It's Sloan Carpenter there to grab it. Oh. She is hit by 4 players. She's going to be fouled. And they're nice enough to pick her up.
Well, now that was great sportsmanship because they beat her to death and then picked her up. So that was all right. And you can't blame them. They had foul right there.
Fouls on number 3. That's Allie Gillies. I've got her for 4.
Yep.
4 on her, 4 on her sister Jordan, 4 on Gallagher, but it doesn't matter now, folks.
No.
50.6 in the game. Barrett shooting 2 more free throws. Sloan Carpenter. First one is good. 57-42 Barrett's. She'll shoot 1 more. The senior bound for Johnson University along with Shemaiah Francis and Hannah Jones. That one is also good. We have a post-game show with Mr. Dwayne Williams back at the station. And we'll stay as long as we can until they run us off here. Foul's going to be called, I believe, Hannah. Let's see. Yep, 42. She'll pick up her 4th.
That's 4 on Hannah.
Coach Ruder's got his hands over his face up here. Hey, Coach, chill out. You got this game.
He hadn't got it till it goes 0-0. I'll guarantee you, Gary. He's still coaching hard.
He may call time plot strategy.
He might, yes.
Learning lesson they call it. Gallagher's shot is good for the Lady Cavaliers. That's 7 of
7 out of 7.
She'll have 1 more with 45.4 Bears by 15.
She's a solid player. She's had a great game.
And this one's no good. Rebound again by Kimura. And we got a foul call quickly. We'll shoot 2 more. Kimura go to the line this time. Let's see who this is on.
It's going to take us a while to play these final 42 seconds.
25. That's Casey Gallagher. That's her 4th.
Is that just 4 on her?
She's got 4. And the line shooting 2 for Cleveland Tillage is 0, number 0. Kimura Fields. The first shot is short.
Here
1 more.
Abby White and Malia Wilcox for the Bearettes.
2 sophomores. And Hannah Jones gets a huge round of applause from the Bearette faithful.
As she should. She's played well defensively today.
Jordan Gillies hugging her mother and sobbing.
Yep.
That's tough, folks.
It hits hard on those seniors, Gary.
Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. It'll be Harmony Ware ahead to Kimura. Clock's at 32. Bradley's going to hold it. Bradley fans here. Boy, the students have just been so supportive here the last part of the postseason. And we're going to have time call for a substitution only. Shemaiah Francis comes in. Here comes 3 subs for the Lady Cavaliers.
Let's see. Kendall McLeod. Lily McCarter.
Number 5's in too.
And
Tanaya
Dirksen.
So Bradley with 29.2. We're going to the finals, folks.
Yes, we are.
It's a fact.
Right here, buddy.
59-43. The Bears have had a wonderful year. 33-1 coming in. We're going to be 34-1. Right now, we're going to just hold the ball the final 10 seconds. And you hear the Bradley faithful in the background. We'll have post-game interviews with some Bearettes and hopefully get Coach Ruder. We know Coach Tinsley can be with us. Coach Ruder will have to go to the press conference first, and Bradley's holding with 2 seconds to go. 1, and that's it. Woo! Going there. The Bears have won it 59-43, and they'll be going to the championship game tomorrow at 2:30 against Bartlett out of Memphis.
Bartlett will be the opponent tomorrow for the championship game in 4A. The Bears improved to 34-1, and for the 7th straight time, they have knocked the Lady Cavaliers out of the postseason play 7 straight times. The Cavaliers were in their season, a great season, 31-5 the final there, 31-5 their final record. Bears now 34-1 with the win here by a score of 59-43. And we'll go to the Southland Finance halftime show. I got to interrupt.
Leisure Time Bowling post-game show.
Yeah, Leisure Time Bowling post-game show. The final 59-43. I've already erased the scoreboard over here. And the Bears are down there with the cheerleaders and their fans. Fans are all massed down there at Coach Reuter, and the fans jumping up and down, shouting for joy as they go to the championship final for the 9th time tomorrow. We'll have the broadcast here on 104.1 beginning at 2:30. But right now, we're going to our post-game show brought to you Tennessee Valley Rods, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with the stats and more live coverage and some post-game interviews when we return on Mix 104.1, where all your games are supplied to you by our great friends at Wholesale Supply Group.
Hey, Grandpa.
Well, hello, Jimmy.
Grandpa, is it really true in the old days you could give almost anyone your house key?
Yes, Jimmy, you sure could.
I'm down with that. So, the air conditioner guy next door, how can the Smiths trust him?
Jimmy, he's with Springdale Heating and Air. They only hire folks that are neat, clean, don't do drugs, and haven't been in trouble with the law.
I'm down with that. So what's he doing?
He's cleaning the heater.
What good does that do?
Well, Jimmy, the folks at Springdale use a little elbow grease when they clean, so the Smiths will save a lot of money on their utility bills.
Elbow grease? Grandpa, you use weird phrases. Oh, gotta get ready. Grandma says we are going out to dinner.
I'm down with that.
Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly. And always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, proclaiming trade-in madness. I know it sounds crazy, but I need your old car so badly that we'll do just about anything to convince you to sell it to us. High mileage, cosmetic issues, unreliable. At Kia Cleveland, all trade-ins are welcome. Worried about your payoff? Don't. I'll handle the payoff, even if you're upside down. Got a lease? Don't sweat it. I'll terminate the lease early with no penalties. Credit issues? No problem. I'll do my best to help you get approved. Get this. All other dealers might lowball you on your trade, but we will give you exactly what your car is worth, down to the penny. So come see me, John Davis, today. We want your old car more, and I'll even prove it. Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where trading your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Balance on trade, refinance to new loan, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, Mansfield, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Welcome into our post-game show here as we're going to head back out now to MTSU with Gary Obie and Brian Grisham. I think they got some players out there. Guys, tell me what's going on.
Well, we've got some very happy Barretts here. The Barretts win, as you say, 59-43, a 16-point win, which sends the Barretts to the glass house again. Erica, we joined first by senior Erica Swick. Glad to see you back out there playing finally, Erica.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are too. Tough game defensively today. They were going to try to shut us down. They didn't go to the zone, though. Did that surprise you? They didn't go to the zone, I think?
Well, I think we were prepared for a man.
Yeah.
We did practice before this, and we practiced man the entire time. So.
Well, are you back 90%, 8%, or?
Yeah. Not quite 100%, but one more game to go. So.
Hey, you're in a state championship, right?
Yeah.
For the 9th time for the Barretts, the 9th time we've been in state finals. We got off to a good start. First quarter's up 10-2 or something like that. Let's see, 14-4 by 10 then. In the halftime, we were up by 17. They cut into the lead about 8 points, and we got that lead back and kept rolling.
and never got back under 10 points. Well, we got down to 8. They got down to 8 one time, I guess, on that 3-point shot. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's pass the headset along to another senior here, and we'll see you tomorrow, Eric. You can stand up if you like, Sloan. You can sit down if you like.
Now, tell Sloan she's got a smile.
She's a happy girl.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? Congratulations, you didn't fail out today.
I know. Surprising.
Let's see.
How about that?
You had 3 there, but Sloan, some key plays. They cut the lead back there. Then we had a little spurt there early in the 4th period where we were getting every rebound. We out-rebounded 34-17. I don't know if you realize 30. We doubled them in the rebounds. 34-17. We knew it was a lot.
Yeah.
1 point, I'd say Reuter probably going to harp on, had too many turnovers. But, hey, that's a good team, a good defensive team that forced those turnovers.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about going into another championship game?
Oh, I'm so excited. I think we got it.
Your first one came in your first year, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
In the state tournament here. And, one more game and your career's over. How's that going to feel to you there?
Oh, that's going to be really sad. I don't know.
Sorry, ask.
Way to go, Gary.
I'm not. When we win, I'll be really happy. I'll also be crying because it's over.
Yeah.
Happy tears and sad tears.
Well, congratulations again on the win. You're one of the seniors we're going to miss you next year. We've said all along, and Rude will tell you, one of the very best point guards we've ever had at handling the ball. And I know you're going to have a great career at Johnson University. And they're looking forward to having the Bradley contingent up there. You got 3 Bearcats going into that guy's coach over here jumping up and down, turning the cart was, I got 3 girls state championship game. What do you got? You know, that's another coach that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you here tomorrow at 2:30.
Oh, yeah.
As you take on Bartlett. Let's get Shemaya, another senior, is also bound for Johnson University. Shemaya.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, how are you doing? Okay today?
Yeah,
doing
good. How are you? Yeah.
I'm doing great. I mean, Brian and I had a heart attack the other day, you know, when the game was going on because had that big lead. And I turned to Brian during the game. We were up 16, I think, here today, or 17.
Yeah.
I said, I'm happy, but we had a 16-point lead. We nearly blew the other night, but it didn't happen. How do you feel about going in this game again, the championship game?
I feel so good. I'm so happy. I was crying because I was like, I wouldn't want to be here with anyone else. Like, I love my team.
Well, it shows. All the girls do. You're looking forward to going to Johnson University?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure the coach is looking forward to having you guys up there. Did you get concerned they cut into the lead?
A little bit.
A little bit? Yeah.
I was like, we got it.
Well, we got it, and we never give it up there. And we played good in all aspects of the game.
Very good.
Reuter, if we get to talk to him or Amy, they'll say the same thing. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's get to a young sophomore here. We go from a senior to a sophomore is Avery Brewer. Going to sit down here, old number 2. Avery, you had a quick little girl on you there today, didn't you?
Yes.
You had Allie Gillies, and then you had the Gilbert girl, Carrie Gilbert, come in there trying to work things out. Let's see, I hadn't even looked at your totals here today. I know you didn't score a lot. Well, you had 12 points. That's more than I thought. 4 of 8 field goals, 1 of 4 threes, 3 or 4 free throws. How do you feel like the team played today?
I thought we played really good. We got off to a really good start, and then I felt like we had a pretty big lead the whole game.
Did Coach Reuter tell you there was going to be a key to today's game? What did he tell you in the locker room?
Just keep them just one shot, box out.
Well,
no offensive rebounds for them.
Well, we had 34 rebounds. They had 17. And 6 of those were offensive rebounds for them. We doubled them up on the board there. We shot almost 57% for the game. They shot 28. So you take a combination of shooting like that and rebounding. When they're missing that many shots, we're getting that many rebounds. Good things are always going to happen for us.
Yes.
Free throws, we shot 14 of 21. We'll take that at 67% there. And it was just a good, solid game all around, we thought, for the Barretts.
Gary, let me jump in there and ask you one. Avery, I'm sure Coach Reuter talked to you guys about Cookeville was a very good 3-point shooting team. They shot 2 for 14, did not hit one in the first half. I'm sure that was a point of emphasis for the ball game. Tell us about that.
Yes, you just said we have to make sure we have a hand over the ball because they will shoot it deep.
Absolutely, and you could tell they were wanting to a lot. Didn't have very many open shots at all. They had about 3 or 4 open shots and hit 2 of them. So, tremendous job on defense.
Yes.
Guys.
Well, now you and Kamora have both been in state championship games at middle school, and you won it.
Yes.
Got to change that a win for a varsity team at Bradley.
Yes.
How's that? Excuse me. How's that feel for you?
It's amazing. We're very blessed.
Well, Bartlett, we'll find out more about them. I'm going to talk to Coach Tinsley, man, and ask her what she thinks. But congratulations on the win. We'll see you tomorrow at 2:30 against Bartlett.
Thank you.
That's Avery Brewer, sophomore. Job. We got one more folks here, Mr. Williams. We'll come back to you here in just a moment. Being joined now by assistant head coach Amy Tinsley. Amy Prophet Tinsley. Throw the Prophet back in there. You were Barrett. You know how it goes there. Amy didn't do a whole lot wrong today. What was Coach Reuter telling you guys before the game what to expect, or what was the key going to be to winning today for the Barretts against a very, very good Cookeville team?
You know, the key to our victories all year long has been our defense. I'm about hoarse. I about can't talk anymore. But okay. We knew that they shoot the 3 ball pretty well, and sometimes they live by the 3 and die by the 3.
Well, they died by day.
2 for 14.
2 for 14, yeah. I mean, I think our defense brought it tonight. I think Harmony Ware had an unbelievable game, hitting the boards, and just she's our scrap-up player. Like, you know, and that's what we love about her, is that she goes and makes plays happen when it's not really meant to happen. So
20 points for her, 6 rebounds, get 3 assists.
But you know, it takes everybody on our team. I mean, Sloan done an unbelievable job taking care of the ball. They jumped on us. It scared me a little bit in their press when they jumped out on us, but we weathered the storm there. And
what about they knew Kimura was going to do her thing inside, and she ended up with let's see where. Oh yeah, she had 11 points, 10 rebounds. Let's see, 11 rebounds. So she had a double-double again. What was the strategy? Because they pulled her out beyond the key, and she was feeding the ball inside to Harmony a lot of that, and because got out from underneath the post, they couldn't just clog up the middle as much.
Yeah. So first half, we know they were doubling, sometimes triple teaming her down low, because I think she's one of the top posts in the state of Tennessee, maybe in the nation. So very high basketball IQ and best footwork of a freshman I've ever seen in my life. So in the post. But we knew the second half we were trying to milk the clock a little bit. We went back to our bread and butter. We call it Celtic, where we get a ball screen, and we were trying to go high-low. That was the game, and Coach Reuter ended up saying we want nothing but layups. So the goal was just take care of the ball, don't turn the ball over, and just try to get high-low and get a layup, and we got a few out of it.
Well, when we shoot 57% and hold them at 28, that's a deadly combination with a 34-17 rebounding edge. So a lot of things went right. Now, let me ask Bartlett. We saw them play before us today. They're a biggest team we've seen this year, that's for sure. And I know Coach is probably right now trying to find film on them. They got to see them in person today, I know. But
we've already got a few films on them, so
there'll be a challenge.
We will, we got to bring our A game, and
yeah.
I think West Tennessee plays a different style of basketball than East Tennessee does. So I think it's East versus West, and I think if our girls stay disciplined and take care of the ball, and they're going to play helter-skelter, just trying to steal every pass from us. So if we take care of the basketball and hold them to our goal every game is 8 offensive rebounds or less. So if we do that and take care of the ball, I feel pretty good about our chances tomorrow.
Well, we gave up 6 offensive rebounds today. I see the stat sheet here to the Lady Cavaliers. They're a really good team. Coach Gillies with 2 of her daughters. Pretty sad in her senior daughter over there for her final time tonight. But that's the way it is in tournament. And the good thing is we're playing again tomorrow at 2:30 against Bartlett. This will be our 9th trip to the state finals. Our 9th trip. We've won 6 gold balls. Finished second to Shelbyville in 64 and 95. So we need to get that 7.
Let's make it 7, Gary.
Absolutely. That's Amy. We'll let you go and get to the dressing room.
Thank you.
The girls and celebrate a little bit more. And if we have time, we might get Coach Reuter on here. But Dwayne, we're going to send it back to you, and you can comment or go to a break, whatever we need to do. I know we didn't expect to get the girls that quick today, but worked out perfect for us there.
All right, Gary, we are going to take a quick break here as we're in the Leisure Time Bowling post-game show, as we will come back and recap some more with the guys there in just a few minutes. Gary, y'all take a break, catch your breath, and we'll come back and get some more input from you from the Glass House there at MTSU. Again, Bradley Central, the Barretts, a winner today over Cookeville. Bradley is going back to the state championship game tomorrow, taking on Bartlett, who beat Green Hill earlier today. 56-35 was the score in that first game. And again, Bradley over Cookeville today. And we are so glad to bring you high school basketball here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with more of our Leisure Time Bowling postgame show in just a minute. Stay with us.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas letters of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
The power and performance of your favorite players comes from hard work and refinement. Same goes for the power and performance of Audi. Hi, Jeremy Holstenbeck here for Audi Chattanooga. When you're ready to take your daily commute up a notch or two, come and drive an Audi. Agile, athletic, with a turbocharged punch. Audi is refined performance luxury. North end of Auto Road and at AudiChattanooga.com.
Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
The construction sale continues at Cleveland Ford. Cleveland Ford is open for business, with more new Fords on the lot than they've had in years. New F-150s, new Broncos, and more of your favorite Ford vehicles. New shipments arriving weekly. Cleveland Ford, building a bigger and better dealership for Cleveland. ClevelandFord.com. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford.
All right, Mix 104.1, welcome back to our post-game show here on Mix 104.1 and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. And, of course, as always, high school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back to Gary Owenby, Brian Grisham as they're live at MTSU. Guys, have you caught your breath yet?
Absolutely, we've caught our breath. We're having the time of our life over here, Dwayne. I tell you what, you're listening to the Blue Cross TSSAA State Tournament. Barrettes with a big win, 59-43 over Cookeville. And Cookeville was a very good ball team, Gary, and the Barrettes just flat took them out of their offense, and that was the difference in the ball game. Let me very quickly read some fine sponsors. Village Volkswagen, Voitech Center, Chick-fil-A, Dale's Heating and Air, Cleveland Ford. We appreciate all these folks. Audi of Chattanooga, Honda of Cleveland, Chattanooga Auto Square, Southland Finance, Leisure Time Bowling, Kia of Cleveland, all these folks. And folks, remember, this is why we are on the air. All of our fine Cleveland utilities, all of our fine sponsors, Bradley Concrete, Mountain View Nissan, too. And I believe I covered just about all of them. Interventional. We've tried to say international all year long, and it could be International Pain Consultants, but, you know, Josh will correct us next time we see him. But we just want to thank all of our sponsors. And Gary, I tell you what, I tried to relax.
Well, Dwayne, what's the excitement around town there like today?
Boy, my phone has been blowing up, and so has people calling here to the station. I know people want to congratulate the Barrettes on another great win today. Cookeville seemed like they was going to be a good opponent earlier, but Gary, it seems like the Barrettes came to play today, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I'm sure that Coach Reuter had them all spec'd out from his films and all, and they really opened the game up quickly. I mean, we jumped out to a 10-2 lead, and it was 14-4 after one, and it just went the Barrett's way all day long continuously. We got a big 17-point lead at the halftime break, and they come back and cut it to 8 during the fourth period after we'd made a couple of turnovers, and they got hot with some shots. But then we had this run where we scored about 6 or 8 unanswered points, I guess, and got the lead back into double digits, and then extended that to 16, the final at 59-43. Bears now 34-1 and will be going for their 7th gold ball and then the state finals for the 9th time. So it's been an exciting year for the Barretts, and they are really looking good right now.
Gary, who would you think, if you had to pick, we do this a lot during football season, but if you had to pick a player of the game, who do you felt stepped up today to make this a little bit easier of a cushion for the Barretts?
No question, Harmony Ware, number 11 for the Barretts today. She has played tremendously during the postseason here. She was the MVP of the region. And today, Harmony had 20 points to lead the scoring for the Barretts. She also had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and played extremely well. I don't think she came out of the game. I don't think she left the floor.
I don't remember it.
She
20 points.
Entire game. So she was the team leader today, and anybody could be the team leader on a certain given game. And because we know they're going to crash in on Kimora. Kimora still had 11 points, 11 rebounds, which is unbelievable. So she had a double-double. And when they do that and crash 2 or 3 players, they were double and triple teaming Kimora. When they do that, it's going to open somebody up. And Bears took advantage of it and come away with a big, big win to get us to the finals.
But Gary and Dwayne, one quick point on that. The Barretts played just like they have played all year long. They played as a team.
Yeah.
Pinpoint passing. They control the boards from start to finish. The Barretts had uncharacteristic 7 turnovers in each half, and that's usually high for them. But Cookeville was a very good ball team, but the Barretts took them out of their game plan. Cookeville had a lot of three-point shooters, and they were 2 for 14 from three-point land, and that was a huge key in the ball game.
Guys, just a quick comment here from back in Cleveland. As again, we're in our Leisure Time Bowling post-game show. Bradley Central, the Barretts winning over Cookeville. The Lady Cavaliers 59-43. You just heard it here on Mix 104.1. Barretts will play in the Class 4A state finals tomorrow against Bartlett. 1:30 Central Time, 2:30 in our time zone here. So we're looking forward to that call. You guys will have it tomorrow here on Mix 104.1 in the app. Tell me a little bit if you know anything about Bartlett, and I know Coach Amy was talking about them. What do we expect from them? I know that you talked about size and height. Kind of revisit that, please, guys.
Well, they're really, really quick. As Amy mentioned that they just try to disrupt you. They play straight up man-to-man. They're really fast. They've got the huge size in the post. They've got good size at ring with quickness. I don't have their final stats. I wish I'd had their final stat sheet. We didn't get a final stat sheet, but they're going to be a very huge challenge. It gets tougher the deeper you go, of course. And you talk to some folks around the state who know basketball better than I do, they'll tell you that Bartlett's the best team in the state. They lost 7 games this year.
I don't know how.
5 of those were to out-of-state teams. They went to that same Nike tournament that Bradley went to back in 2018 or 19, whenever that was. But it will be a couple of heavyweights going toe-to-toe here tomorrow. That's for sure when we see that game.
All right, guys, good information right there. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take another 1-minute break. We're going to come back. I think we got some people in the studio here that might want to say a little shout out to you as well. We'll let that happen, and then we'll let you guys close it out and get ready to pack up and head back this way so you can get back tomorrow, right?
That's right. 2:30 tomorrow. We might have a pregame show. I'm not sure about that yet, but yeah. We're glad to be here.
Guys, we'll take a minute break here. We'll come back and give you some more opportunities to close things out for us. Again, we're live in our Leisure Time Bowling post-game show as we're here in Cleveland in the Kia of Cleveland studios. Again, congratulations to Coach Jason Reuter and the Barretts as they made it through the state semifinals. They'll play for the finals tomorrow, as that's going to be 2:30 here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app, and that will be a great contest. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll come back, and we're going to get one more check-in live from MTSU. We'll let the guys that's in the studio with me, we'll circle around, let them say congratulations and those things in just a moment.
With a new Land Rover as your companion, you'll see adventure wherever you go. Visit Land Rover Chattanooga for special offers on the award-winning Range Rover Evoque, the versatile Range Rover Sport, and the spacious Discovery Sport. Lease the 2022 Discovery Sport S for $589 a month for 36 months going on now. Visit Land Rover Chattanooga or call 423-424-4000 for details. Land Rover, above and beyond. $39.95 plus taxes, title, and fees due at signing with approved credit.
Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is Cleveland's leading provider of multi-specialty orthopedic care. CSMO offers advanced sports medicine, surgery, interventional pain management, physical and occupational therapy, as well as elite sports and performance training. Using minimally invasive surgical techniques and innovative technologies, our team of orthopedic specialists deliver exceptional results backed by exceptional patient care. If you're on the sidelines, Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is committed to getting you back to what you love to do. Learn more at sportmed.com. All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. We're going to go back for a final check-in live to MTSU in the Glass House. I got a few guests in the studio with us now, guys, as they're wanting to comment and give you a little bit of feedback on what they thought about the game. So right now we're going to let you talk to Mix TV producer Austin Chadwick. Austin, say hello to the guys.
Hey, so now I'll do the boasting. Not only did they win magnificently. I mean, they really showed out.
Gary, what do you got to say to Austin there?
I agree with him 100%.
Absolutely.
One of the best games we played this year against one of the best teams we played, so can't ask for more than that.
Also, we got Ryan Felton in here with us this afternoon, guys. I know that you think a lot of Ryan and Austin as they help get the broadcast going throughout the whole season. And Ryan, what do you got to say about this Bearettes win?
To the Bearettes, we'll say congratulations, obviously, to you two. I know you guys are maybe even more excited than the players are. I do love listening to a good, excited Gary call at the end of the game. What is something y'all are looking forward to tomorrow with that Bartlett game?
Well, they're a better team than Cookeville.
I tell you what, we're going to have to hold our own on the board. Hold our own on the boards, Gary. And, of course, keep turnovers to a minimum.
And fouls could be an issue tomorrow for either team.
I want to enjoy this one first before I start worrying about the one tomorrow. We'll worry about that one on the way home. Let us enjoy this one for a minute. But, no, seriously, that bunch is so big, and they've got a 6'5" girl in the middle. The Bearettes have got a whole different challenge against them tomorrow than they had today. I do believe that the Bearettes' pressure will give Bartlett a problem in the backcourt. And it's kind of two different styles of play. Bartlett's they're going to pound it in and pound it in again and then pound it in later. And the Bearettes will have to hit their shots because they're probably not going to win the battle of the boards tomorrow.
No, I'd be surprised if they did.
Absolutely.
I know, Gary, you talked to a couple of the seniors there at the end in the postgame. What does it mean for them to be able to, this to be the way they're ending their season with this kind of opportunity?
Well, for Sloan Carpenter, just go back to her freshman year when we had an injury in the game, or in the practice leading up to that. I think it was a region, actually. And Sloan Carpenter actually had to start at point guard for the Bears as a freshman here in 4A basketball in state tournament. That's asking a lot from a girl who's still wet behind the ears, so to speak, to do that kind of thing. But, boy, Sloan has been, without doubt, in my memory, in the last 20, 30 years, she's been the best point guard without doubt, I think, as far as taking care of the ball, finding the open man, getting that assist, and just running the team in general. I mean, she's so smooth, so cool, doesn't let anything affect her out there. She's better under pressure than she is, I guess. I don't know. She's just so good at everything.
She plays defense on the best player on the other team, which goes unnoticed sometimes, but it shuts them down.
And Sloan and Shemaiah Francis and Hannah Jones, all three of them, of course, have signed with Johnson University up in Knoxville. They're going to play together. Their coach keeps tweeting out, "It's a bear country up here now."
It is. They'll be taking over.
That's one happy coach right there. Yeah.
Think about that. You've got a school who's a smaller school that's going to have 3 girls in the state championship game playing for him next year. So.
Well, guys, I'm going to check in one more time here with you. Do you think that if we stayed on another minute or two, Coach Reuter would have a chance to speak, or you think he's going to be tied up for a while?
No, we haven't been told.
They told us he was still tied up, and he's not going to make it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to let you guys sign off from there and tell us. Go ahead and do your wrap up, and then we'll finish up here at the studio.
Well, the Bears win it 59-43, making their record now 34-1. They'll head to the state championship finals against Bartlett out of the Memphis area tomorrow. The Bartlett girls are tough, but the Bears will take them on. They win it 59-43. Until then, we'll sign off saying God bless and go Bearets.
Well, we knew we had to hear that at the end there from Gary Owenby, guys, and we're going to get them to stay on here for a few more minutes to get something else done. But Austin, what a great broadcast. Ryan, what a great broadcast. Can't wait to hear the championship game tomorrow.
It really is. It's exciting. We love seeing the girls go out and play their best leading up to the championship. So, we're just looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, and I think we're blessed in this area to consistently be able to tune into this kind of content because not everywhere gets these opportunities to play at this level. And like he said, I think this is the 9th time they'll have been to the state championship, actual championship game in Bradley history. And I know it's several times, at least at the state level in the last few years. So that's a rare opportunity, and I'm sure we're thankful for that in this area. And it's great to see those girls consistently compete at this level.
All right, so that's going to be it here from our Leisure Time Bowling post-game show. Tomorrow's tip-off will be 2:30 right here on Mix 104.1 and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. If you're going to go over and watch, it'll be a 1:30 Central Time, but we'll probably have our pregame starting around 2 o'clock tomorrow. Again, for the final time, the Bearettes take care of business, beating Cookeville, the Lady Cavaliers, 59-43. Their opponent tomorrow afternoon will be Bartlett, which we know very little about them, but I'm sure we're going to find out a lot tomorrow. So until then, as Gary just said, God bless and go Bears, and we'll echo that sentiment. You're tuned into Mix 104.1 WCLE. We'll be back with more in just a minute.
We're all about food, and this